Nice.
So, Sam, I don't really need you to tell me what happened last week. The last time we met was all a fever dream by everyone involved.
Except for the very, very end.
Right. At the very, very beginning.
Oh, right. Where that human came in and said I was its father.
What?
He came in and was like, Harvey, you're my father, and I'm from the future, sent back to protect you.
Dad, your stuff says PUBG.
Oh, it says PUBG. I didn't change it, so let me do this. So let's do Thursday night Ironwood. Finally. Copy. Paste. Tabletop RPGs. Done. Now it should be updating and should be correct.
Yeah, it's all good.
Classic Dave.
Alright, Sammy, I installed it as well.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be a minute for me.
I was just letting you know.
Okay, so the stuff is updated. That is cool. Yay, me. I am great. Hey, Owls, what's up?
Hi.
Okay, so last time we met was a fever dream by everyone. Wada got to use one of those dreaded fate points.
Oh no, I enjoyed every minute of it.
And Sam actually was given a mission. And Sam, you can actually talk about what the mission is and or was.
So I got approached by a druid when Razul and I went out to go hunting. And Druid told me that they have a task for me to retrieve a rare herb from the desert. He drew like this perfect map to tell us where it was, and I realized that it was a black lotus. Gave us basic directions on where to find it, and he said if I found and picked more, they would pay handsomely for the extras.
Correctamundo. So, Black Lotus, find it, get it, bring it. Have a nice
I guess
day.
I guess those wizards on the coast don't have any power here.
Okay.
The wizards on the coast.
I understand the reference. I don't understand why.
They banned it back in the homeland.
I don't think Dave gets that it's a Magic the Gathering card.
I didn't know.
Well, I know that I realized where he's going with Magic of the
Magic the Gathering.
Not Magic the Gathering, Wizards of the Coast, but
well, they're the owners of Magic the Gathering, where Black Lotus is from.
And it's
one of the original 9 cards.
And if you have a mint Black Lotus, it's worth like $1 million.
Yeah,
it's worth a shit ton of money.
Oh, had no idea. I don't
it's
this is the only game I play.
It's also I also think it's banned for like official tournament play.
It is
because
it is
everything because it's broken.
Busted.
It is. It is the unglued card.
I've played Unglued and Unhinged a lot. They are some very fun games.
Right.
I really did love. Wait, Unglued I think was the one. Yeah,
that was the original one. Unhinged came out 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, yeah. I had a lot of Unglued cards. Those were super fun.
Definitely the ones that like you have to go and rip up one of your opponent's cards. So much fun.
No, I think you rip up that card and you. And I think it's a reference to an actual thing that happened in a tournament.
Yes,
that's like
where they got
when you're racing. That's like street racing for pink slips.
Yeah,
pretty much.
You knew that this card set was going to be ruined because that's what the whole game was about. There was nothing serious about it. You did shit like that.
Yeah. Well, I think that was an actual thing that happened in a tournament. Like there was one card where you toss it down, and any opponent card that this card landed on was destroyed. So this guy tore it up and tossed it all over his opponent's shit.
Right.
It's called Chaos Confetti.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds fun.
Throw the pieces at your enemy.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm sorry, guys.
Well, that sounds amazing.
Anyway, I hear that Black Lotus goes for like 10 starium.
Good God.
Well, then you would have heard completely incorrectly. So let me go ahead and move you guys to where
I mean, it
you're
was
at.
back in the homeland where it was banned, so
Yeah,
possible rules are different here.
you guys are back into the tiny house.
Yes, tiny.
You mean the ginormous house with tiny doors?
Well, yeah, it's really oddly done. Bus, however, is not here. He is a figment of your imagination, so let's just go ahead and move him over here. He is off doing Bus things. You know that he mentioned obliquely that he had some things that he needed to do for his guild, but it's nothing that can be done with anyone else. He had to do it on his own, and it had to be done.
Oh no, I'm
solo.
imagining him doing it with a sexy female character.
Yes, him and another lizard lady are getting it on.
I don't know if that's his type.
He might not have one.
I don't think he does.
He might not have a type. So, all right. So, Black Lotus, the general area that you guys know that you need to go. What, Sam?
Wada. Rizul breaks out into a dance. I'm just imagining this tiny fucking garden gnome in front of the fireplace doing a jig.
Oh God.
So the area is somewhere in the mountains, up in through this area. But that's all you know. You don't know much about that.
Sorry. All right.
I say we go for one last drink at the at that Dancing Bear Tavern. What's the one that had the rats?
No, we're not going to go back to the Dancing Bear Tavern.
The dancing bear is dead.
Oh, well, which one is the one with the rats in the basement?
Oh God, I
The
don't.
diseased boar. Anyway, I want to talk to the Velveteen victims.
That's the dire boar.
Yeah, let's go to the dire boar.
Victims.
Thank you. Yes, Direboard Tavern.
They definitely victims after last week's game.
You know what's funny? As
I'm
soon as you
gonna-
said that, Dad, that's when I found the page, and I literally wrote the Direboard Tavern is where they hang out. We were kicked out by the bitch ass bartender.
Ah.
Nice.
I'm gonna go grab some.
Took some liberties with my notes.
Gotta go grab some.
Very saucy in your notes.
Looking at provisions. Do we need provisions?
Well, you know
Oh,
that
we don't
the
want to
area-
go start a bar fight at the dire boar?
Oh God, no.
So you get to the dire board, and there's a sign on front that says "closed for temporary renovations."
Oh,
After
okay.
it burnt down.
Oh, that's good. I guess he had some money despite us.
It never happened. No,
It's,
never happened.
It's temporarily, just for a little bit of time, like until you guys leave town, then they'll open back up again.
Oh, okay. So it'll be like us pretending to throw a ball to a dog. So we'll leave town, like make a big production of it, then sneak back in, and then into the dire boar.
I need
Where
to
we
go
start
buy
a big
some
fight.
rations.
How much rations do you want to buy, Wada?
I need to buy at least 2 weeks worth.
Okay, so go ahead and go buy rations.
Because we're gonna be going into the desert, it seems.
Yes.
If I have enough money. Oh, I have plenty of money.
I would think so. Anybody else want to do anything in town before you vamoose?
Well, I did want to start a fight at the dire boar, but I guess that's out of the question.
I can only use Deus Ex Machina so many times to save the campaign.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
And it's as many times as we use fate points, right?
Yup.
Stop it! That hurt. God damn it!
I say we just go
Alright,
full evil on this campaign. Screw the noise.
Oh! God damn it. So I just
Hey,
realized
you know
I
that I
didn't.
love you, right?
Bus is gonna come back, and it's gonna be like that meme with the guy comes back with the pizza.
Yeah, everything's on fire.
Everything's on
Community,
fire
yeah.
from
Oh,
New
Community
Girl.
was the best.
Was it Community? Okay.
Yeah, Community.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Specifically, that one was Community, but I don't know what the New Girl reference would be.
I don't know.
So on the character sheets through Roll20, there is a place to actually like add equipment. We
Yes.
can use that, right? Like it's not gonna mess anything up.
No, it doesn't mess anything up at all. Use it. Use it. Use it.
Okay.
So I have
'Cause I don't
15
have any of my
rations
stuff in
now.
there.
So Ben, or
Yeah.
I mean Bones, doesn't have to buy any rations unless he really wants to.
I
I think
mean,
I'm alright.
he can still get us all the food we need, right?
Well, he can, but there might be a chance that we not all get fed. So
Correct, and Sam can use her outdoor survival, but she'll actually have to roll because she'll be in a place that's not as
hospitable.
Plentiful.
hospitable.
Oh shit! Should I actually try and get rations then? I didn't think about that.
And then I want to
Actually,
pick
probably
up
not a
another
bad
water
idea.
skin. Can I get another medium water skin?
Buy anything you want.
Where is my equipment list?
Here, I got the. That's right.
Another lead pencil.
2/3. Okay, cool.
Okay. Let me look at this equipment list real quick, Dave.
Okay. Knock yourself out, man. Knock yourself out.
Because you're done for.
Okay.
I trust you guys to use your moolah to buy whatever, and then I don't have to second guess or watch over you.
Right.
Alright, what do you all think would be the bad side of Harvey putting all of his money in hand pies for the journey?
Terrible, because they wouldn't last.
Oh. How far are we going?
Well, if it's a 2-week journey to Bahia, we're going up and around a set of mountains, so we're probably looking at least a good month.
Oh, we're going past our buds in the
The gladiator.
The barbarian camp.
yeah.
You'll actually be very close to there.
Nice, okay. I'm sure they'll be willing to put us up. Fill me out right up with all their fattening cuisine.
It's entirely possible. Matter of fact, that's one of the maps that I had to make sure that I still had.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because we might want to go talk to them and see if they know where they even might be located.
Might help. They know the area better.
Yeah. And they can tell us how much these Black Lotuses are worth, because I'm hearing a lot of buzz that they're worth a lot of money.
I'm not seeing anything on rations. I must be looking in the wrong area.
Food and lodging.
Rations, yeah, food and lodging.
Oh.
They're one. I eat shitty rations that are only 1 pence a piece. So
Okay.
I mean, if all else fails, we could go to the northern woods and I could hunt us up some grub and prepare some rations, maybe.
Right.
But I didn't see the point in the cost. Cheap enough. Got 2 weeks worth. On the way there, we'll be able to row for most of our shit. So
Makes sense.
Well, most of the way there, you don't have to worry about it.
right, that's what I'm saying. That's why once we get there, you never know how we could get lost.
You could.
I mean, we do have somebody with navigation now, though, don't we?
Yes. I have been reading the books about how to navigate by the celestial bodies.
All right. So, what else does
Good.
anybody want to do before you voom and do the 100-meter nosy?
Harvey's good.
Okay,
I
Harvey's
think I'm
good.
okay.
I'm
Kieran
good.
is still buying.
No, I think I'm good.
You know,
I
that'd
grabbed
be.
10 rations.
Women be shopping.
Right.
Mother.
Sorry,
I'm
was that
good.
not appreciated at the moment?
We're fine. Good. We're good.
All right, so Ironwood brought to you by this moment of casual sexism. All right, so I take it we're all ready?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
Once more into the great beyond. We'll look danger in the face, steely-eyed, and make it back down.
Okay, so are you guys planning on just walking the main road till you get back to the place, or how are you planning on doing this?
I'm fine with that.
Razul, a gate. If that wouldn't be too much.
Well,
Like,
he
you want me
might
to
need that
just
for other stuff.
teleport us there? I mean, we'll have to sleep the moment I get there because the mileage, dude.
Harvey, did you just accidentally log out of Roll20?
Looks like it.
Maybe.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
The fuck, Wada?
Oh, your connection to the server has been. Let me reload that.
It's like he has a condom on.
Oh
his
my god. Jesus.
head.
What the fuck?
What is this?
In
Oh, it's so
Discord.
weird. I hate it.
What?
Ironwood
okay.
General.
I hate that.
You put it in
Gotcha,
Ironwood
gotcha.
General?
Yeah, you guys are all posting in Eric's thing, by the way, and I do not have chat
I'll
permissions
delete
there.
it. I'll delete it.
Oh, I just went for Ironwood General. I'm sorry.
Well, it's under Eric's category. The one we're under now is Dad's. I don't have permissions for the other one.
Well,
Yeah, that was super scary when like somebody posted like, "Hey, this new guy's going to be joining," and I was like, "Oh, I don't have permission. Oh, I've been booted. Oh no."
Oh. Sorry, man.
No. It was a momentary thing, and then like, oh, okay, that's Eric's thing. Okay, nothing is fucked here.
No, I honestly thought I originally said that I thought he was talking about this campaign, and I was like, wow, we're getting somebody else? Damn.
Well, Eric.
all right, let's get moving.
Okay.
Aye,
are
aye.
you doing-
Well,
are
the
you
question
portaling, or are we walking?
remains.
I'm not portaling.
Okay,
All right.
that's all we needed to know.
Okay, not
And onward, noble companions. Where we will look danger in the eye and spit in its mouth.
That sounds like a good time.
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
Out of everything in WAP, that was the one thing that I found very troubling.
Well, getting spit in the mouth?
No, like it's like you know, all the lines in WAP when she's like spit in my mouth, I'm like, ew. Like everything else that she's saying.
Such an
Okay,
awful
no.
song, and by song I mean air quotes song. Thanks.
God, it's so bad.
You
I don't
say
understand.
amazing very weirdly.
I do.
Right.
Yeah, WAP is.
So while
trash.
Although I
journeying-
guess it really only comes to life when you hear the Ben Shapiro spoken word version.
So what were you saying there, Wada?
while we're walking, we're pretty close to the ocean, right?
Fairly close. I mean, you got a few miles to get to it. The road doesn't go right
it's
along.
not something I can just see then.
At times.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Okay. So there are times when you get closer. So you get just about to where the towers are on each side of the road. And I
Towers?
need... What's that?
We're almost at the two towers.
Yes. If you remember correctly, let me move you off the side over here. There is a couple of guard towers on the side.
Mhm.
Right.
And the road goes right through them. Pretty much everybody needs to make an awareness roll.
All right.
Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
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 Whoa.
No.
Yes, Kieran, you continued your your run of good luck.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I need to wear my D&D shirt for this because it just feels right.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Dad knows which one I'm
Christ.
talking about.
What?
What?
Oh, so good.
So it's a shirt with a D20 on it on a 1, and it just says crap. And I feel like that, that's
I
appropriate.
mean, that has been your character from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
I think you've succeeded in one awareness roll.
There's one time there was one that we wanted to get for Zach. It was a wizard throwing something, and it says it's called splash damage. Now I think it's called splash damage. Suck it up or cry to the cleric.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So Razul and Harvey, you notice pretty quickly that the guards are they're kind of on high alert, but they don't give a shit about this direction at all. And Bones, you see somebody climbing up the backside of one of the towers.
Ooh.
Okay. Wait, isn't 100 a fail?
Oh yeah, it's a fumble.
Yeah, it was like,
Change Bones to Harvey.
yeah, Harvey sees that. I see nothing. I'm like,
No,
hey, look at that.
no,
beautiful
you see
sky.
somebody crawling up the backside of one of the towers.
Okay.
Kieran sees a butterfly on the side of the road, and she's watching that butterfly, and its wings
Ooh,
are
pretty.
glistening in the morning dew, and she's
Dude.
enamored.
Pretty butterfly.
Exactly.
So we're close to the towers. I'll holler up and say hello.
All right. Let me. So you don't get too much of a response. So you can see that a couple of people glance your way, but then they turn back to the other side.
Well, fuck it. I'll just keep going.
Still, have you learned nothing? You have to do the spiel. This is how we improve our brand.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, good sirs. I'm Harvey. These are my friends. And together, we are the adventuring party, known as Harvey and Friends. Would you like to join us? Would you like to be our friend?
Oh my.
Is it just me, or is that getting longer?
It's getting longer.
There's a point. There's a point to this.
So they react to you about the same as they react to Wada. And then Wada said he just kept going, and after like maybe 50, 60 more feet, you see what it is that they're looking at. There is an orc, and he's in the middle of the road, and he's just screaming at them. He's wearing a mix of different types of armors, and he's got a great big fucking shield, and he's beating on the shield with a weapon in his right hand. He's yelling something, but nobody on the wall can understand what he's saying.
Nobody on the wall can understand what he is saying.
Or in the towers, I should say. There's no wall.
Oh, yeah, right. You did say there were two towers.
There are two towers, but there's not a wall between them.
Okay, so we can't understand him either, right?
I wave my hand and say, hello, friend orc. I'm Harvey. These are my friends. Together we're the adventuring party known as Harvey and Friends. How are you on this fine day that Naru has made?
So he points at you and yells something in a language you don't understand, and
That's most of them.
And then goes back to whacking his shield with his weapon.
Okay, I am going to cast tongues.
Okay.
I can't cast tongues, so because we're not on a page that I have my character.
Oh, Goramit. Okay, so
I can roll a D100 just see if it goes off.
let's go down to Coventry real quick. Actually, Coventry doesn't help either. Let's go back to Tiny House.
There you go.
Go back to the tiny house. Well, the huge house with tiny doors.
Let me cast tongues. I'll just do first level.
That's all you needed. So now we'll go back up here to that. And now I'm zoomed really fucking far out.
We'll fix that soon, Dave.
Yeah, I gotta get that fixed. You know, I wonder. I might be able to fix it now. Let me see.
Anyway,
What does thumbs do?
tongues. It allows me to speak and understand any language.
Ooh,
Did you
very
say
nice.
Thumbs?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I thought that we were saying thumbs. I thought they were going to play a prank on this orc.
Give you thumbs.
Like, you know, make his hand all thumbs or something.
Just a giant thumb.
Ooh, yeah. You just turned somebody into a giant thumb. The
No.
ultimate transmogrification.
All right, so I guess I don't have him saved in this, so I can't. Whatever. So the orc, you realize, is yelling, "Come down from there, you coward! Come down and face me!"
Nah, I guess I want to say hello. Why are you wanting them to face you?
And he stops for a little bit, and he looks at you, and he says, "Him in that tower. I challenge him, yet he stays behind his stone. Bring him forth, so I may slay him in honor."
And why do you want to slay this fine sir? Why? I mean, you can fight Harvey. He'll fight you. Harvey fights everyone.
Who is
I
Harvey?
assume it's like when people are speaking in Spanish and it's like, "Como se llamas?"
Harvey is the big
Harvey.
talking dog behind me.
I wave, not knowing quite what is being said, but knowing that it's about me somehow.
He is a stand-in for the coward inside.
Yes.
He laughs. "Bring forth this Harvey, of which you
Hey,
speak."
Harvey. He wants to
Oh,
fight
no.
you.
This again.
Hey, how's it going, my man? What are you fighting over?
I gotta look up something real quick.
I ain't healing him this time. He's on his own.
You guys, I don't know if you realize this, but this is pretty much the exact scenario that started out our campaign.
Yeah.
Well, not really.
really.
Razul just kind of threw Harvey under the bus on this one, excusing the pun.
Yeah, but that's kind of what I did
Ben
too.
loves to fight.
I made Harvey. He's a joyous, simple boy.
All right,
That
so
loves to fight.
the orc does not take his eyes off of you, Harvey, and he starts to circle in the sand. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Like he's drawing a circle, or he's
No, he's like
we're
starting to
sizing each other
circle.
up.
He's trying to circle around you while he's eyeing you.
All right. I awkwardly shift out of my pack and get my axe ready.
Oh,
Ben,
God.
I do not want you to die, just to say, but I know you love to fight.
Whoop.
So the orc reaches up, takes his thumb, pricks his thumb on one of his tusks, and then rubs the blood on the side of his face and says, "Are you ready to die?"
He has no idea what he's saying, by the way.
What?
I do.
Right. Wada does.
Is water fucking translating? Because otherwise,
No.
like,
So far, no. Growl, 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 growl.
I'm gonna walk back towards Jack and be like, this is to the death, so be prepared.
What do you want to
Wait,
do? Like
Wait,
rules, like no
What
hurting
is
the
all-
face.
what? No, wait. What? I haven't mastered resurrection. What? No! Ah! You can't die. I don't know how to bring him back yet.
Okay, so
Oh,
we're gonna
well, do we
pull.
want to do no hits to the face? Do we want to buy any holds? Like, what do we want to do for this?
Harvey, to the death.
He's gonna kill you,
Hey,
Harvey.
what?
He's gonna kill you.
I ain't doing that to the death.
He's doing it to the death.
I guess I'm gonna win. So, whatever.
All right, so Harvey, I need. Well, is anybody else gonna do anything other than watch Harvey fight?
I'm gonna watch Hardy fight.
Hang on. Like, okay. Harton.
No,
Oh, what? I don't have it. I should have it.
What?
Dave, I guess you haven't gave him spells yet.
Harton? Harton.
We
did
leveled
not.
while we were at Sammy's, and you never put the spells in.
Harton.
Wait, what?
All right.
I had it before. I've used it.
We
I thought he
leveled?
had 2.
What?
We're level 4. While we were, it was after my quest.
We did that before
Yeah.
we went to Stanley's.
After
That
that
was
double
Yeah.
quest.
That's
Over
why I
a
was
month
confused.
ago.
I was like, we didn't level up again while he was here. we had a clusterfuck. If
Yeah,
that
it
happened.
was beforehand.
Harton is a 35.
Yeah, so I haven't done that. I thought I did.
No, because I used Harton when we fought the succubus.
Yes, he did.
Oh, huh.
Did something get rolled back by accident?
Mm.
I don't know. All right,
Well, let me see here real quick.
well, let me. Oh, you know what? Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, APIs.
Nope. Watch this. Characters. Let's do Jack Renard. Or not Jack. Yeah, Jack Renard. So then I'm gonna delete Jack off of there. Get it? Jack off. Attributes and abilities.
Oh, was it just a marker, not the actual?
No, I
character?
guess it's not. I don't.
Do I have pestilence? Yeah, I don't have pestilence either.
Well, shit.
That's a good idea.
Looks like I get to do that all again, huh?
What happened? Well, you had it all done. Why
Yeah,
would it
you did
disappear?
because I casted a spell on Harvey last time.
I had it. all
Right, you
done.
did.
You- try that again.
Never happened. Don't forget. Never happened.
Never happened. Okay, so let me do that. Let me check. Rizul.
Let me go to my spell book. Try it that way. As I click myself, I'm highlighted.
Yeah, I mean, I did too.
Weird. Okay, I don't know what happened because I could have sworn that I had it all done.
Yeah, let me put this dough in the fridge.
Yeah,
Okay,
head downstairs to handle that.
Shit stacks. Okay, so you are going to cast Harton. Let me get. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, like
I'm
a
the world's best boy.
bunch
Actually.
of freaking heathens.
While I'm
let me
down
see
here.
something real quick. I'm not actually casting. I just want to see if my low-level spells are still intact. Okay, that is still intact because it popped up an input value. Okay.
So I don't have 8. Okay, I just don't have my 40 and 45 MP. That's all I need to know.
Okay,
So we don't have
so
anything
I'll have to go over them and redo all of the spells again. So I know what I'm doing this weekend, probably Sunday.
Okay.
All right, so Jack, you cast a spell.
Yeah.
I get to do a roll for this schmuck.
Yeah.
And he points, he stops and he points, and he yells, he points at you, Jack, and he yells, "Honorless dog!"
Okay.
Back what happened? Why is he pointing at you and yelling?
I have no idea. I don't speak orc.
Jack, he knows what you're doing.
Well,
I
you
don't care what he knows.
you
what
said
I'm
you said
doing.
you cast the spell. So basically, Harvey's stepping up, and Jack steps up and goes, "Ah, da, ba, da, ba," and then Harvey feels heartened.
I feel heartened.
You feel heartened, which gives you for the
Okay.
next minute you get what level did you cast it at?
It's gonna be level 1 because it's expensive as shit.
Level 1, so that's going to give you plus 5 AP and plus 10
Nice.
saves.
Alright.
And he can't use mind control.
Right. Well, this guy isn't exactly a mind-controlled dude.
Oh, I don't know that.
So he yells at you, and then he is going to do his wonderful init.
And give me 1 second. I'm just making myself a drink.
Okay. You know, because personally, I don't really give a shit what this orc thinks about me because, you know, we're still just like, we're going to the death, bro. I'm like, the death? What?
To the pain.
You know, I think it's just like a friendly match, and all of a sudden, Result will just elbows me.
Oh no, he's the orc is
The
like,
death!
he is a stand-in for that honorless cur. Life is pain. You're going nowhere. I got you through 3 minutes. 3 minutes of
Ants in the
playtime.
cups. God damn it. Alright.
Size
Fuck the drink.
ready.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh no.
So
Good
click
luck,
your
man.
character and do. Oh wait, you guys don't have.
No.
I gotta see
What?
something here.
We have the initiative and increment.
But
Okay, so initiative and increment you do have. Good.
We just don't have the separated weapons for our saving throws.
Waiting on Harvey.
yip yip yip.
Hey, get a drink. Calm down.
No, I had to ditch the drink because I made up the marg, and then I poured it into a cup, and then apparently there were a bunch of ants in the cups previously. Yeah.
Oh, sad.
Yeah. I was like, I hope there's just seeds of something in there, and nope. Ants.
Oh.
Alright, and character sheet. And we got initiative and increment.
Didn't work.
No!
Did it do anything?
You attempted to roll a command looking for the value of a selected token, but no tokens are selected.
Did you
You
select
didn't
your
try.
token?
You gotta click
Nope.
on your Harvey thing.
Click your guy and try again.
There we go.
Woo! There we go. Wow! Well, he goes first.
All right, so Harvey, you go first.
Alright, I'm ready and attack.
Okay. So you're just gonna guard.
Yeah.
Okay. So he moves. Ah! I hate it when that
Oh,
happens.
man.
He moves this way, sidling sideways the entire time, but he doesn't move any closer than that.
Mexican standoff.
And ready and attack.
Okay. On a 2, he takes a 5-foot step, so you get your attack on him.
Ba, 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 ba. And let's do that battle axe. Oh, no!
So you fumble.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
Yes. Oh my god.
So-
Oh no.
So you
We've
fumble.
rolled like 4 times. And I think, like, so many of them have been fumbles.
So
Oof. Oof.
Oh my
You take a-
god.
he takes a step in, and you go to swing at him, and your foot steps on a rock that you didn't realize was there, and your ankle twists painfully.
Mhm.
Yeah, so your speed is what again?
My speed is 65.
65.
I think 60 because I have the two-handed axe.
Right, so now it's a 30. Which is going to put you down to 2 actions total in a round.
Garbage.
Garbage! Garbage! And then he is going to take a swing at you.
Wow.
And he is going to hit you something fierce. Unless you defend real well.
Okay. No.
All right. Now, remember that when this happens, you're also minus 10
Ugh.
because you're at minus 20 AP. All right.
Yep. No.
Wowzer. Not starting out real good.
No.
So he does a total of 14 damage to you.
This
Alright.
is not how we expected this fight to go.
Whack!
Oh my god.
Harvey on a 0.
Alright.
Oh, and by the way, I need to take
chopping.
off. I need to take off one of your moves.
Mhm.
Actually, I need to take off 2 of your moves.
Oh no.
So yeah. So
You
you're
got
I don't get one this time?
actually losing that one too.
Alright.
So then he swings at you again on a -8.
Alright.
Nope.
God damn, these rolls.
And he will hit you. This time he connects a little bit better. That is going to be what, 26?
Yep.
Whackety whack. And he's screaming in your face. Wada, he's not really screaming any real words. They're fairly unintelligible. It's like screams of pure rage. And his breath is hot and smells like rotten meat.
I'll attack back. There we go.
So on a
Fuck, give me
20,
some good
you are
noise.
going to attack. And you are going to do some hitting there. Let's see, you got a 122. That's good enough to hit.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, that hurt.
Oh, actually, hold on a second here. Minus, so, let's do 0. Let's do minus. Damn it. I'm really annoyed about my spells. So you see blood splatter in different directions. And he looks at you with wild eyes and swings at your head. Now, you've rattled him, but you haven't rattled him that much.
Your fucking rolls today. My fucking rolls today.
So that's going to be 28
Alright.
minus your
7.
ABS.
Alright.
And,
Not looking too good for our little Harvey.
and on a 10, speaking of little Harvey.
I'm going to attack. What the fuck?
Oof! So that is also a fumble.
Oh, come on.
A 1 or a 2.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a fumble.
So
You decide
no
not
real
to.
effect. You just stumble and decide not to attack.
Alright.
But now this guy is going to have 2 in a row.
Yep. Oh, wow. He gets 4.
Actually,
Three attacks, yeah.
no. So he doesn't attack
Oh, no.
this
He got 3
round.
left. Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't attack this time to make up for the one that he didn't do last time. So he's done 1, 2, 3. He only gets 2 around. He's got 3 actions, but he only got 2 combat actions. So I apologize. He attacked 1 time last round more than he should have.
Okay.
But that still gives him a chance to attack this time. This will be his 4th attack in 2 rounds.
No, if he attacked, well, he attacked twice last round, right?
Yes. He actually attacked 3 times, you're right. So it's back up to a 20. Now we're back to normal. So he attacks on a 12 and a 2.
All right.
My bad.
And attack. Okay.
That is.
Ooh, okay, so you roll a 63. So you were stumbling around. You step wrong on your injured ankle, and you feel that had it not given away, you probably would have hit him, but you're hobbled right now because of your ankle.
Can I throw him a luck?
Can you what?
I can throw him a luck for that, can't I?
Let me see how many luck you'd have to use. How many luck would you have to use? What's up, Shadows? Okay, so 63 was your total attack. He's got, so he'd have to have, strangely enough, he would have to have 3, because 2 would be a tie.
I'll throw one in.
Yeah, I'll do the other 2.
Alright.
Okay, so that would be a hit then, is what you're doing, is
Alright.
you're lucking into a hit.
Honestly,
So that is
these rolls.
21. Your axe bites into part of his body, and you see him struggling to move right now.
Ah! You! That's what you sound like.
I'm gonna holler at the orc and say, "You can yield."
So right before he attacks, he spits and he says, "No yield. Honor demands blood."
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Oh, so bad. So defense.
Yeah. I guess it is.
So your defense is
41.
down 10. That puts you down to a
Oh, okay.
51. Yeah, so
30,
you barely beat it.
I was gonna say he has a 31 for attack power.
What do you have?
Zero.
I have a
Or what
42.
does... Yeah. Yeah, because Harvey's got... Harvey's got a 42, so that's not out of the realm of possibility. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Mhm.
I got you.
But yeah, I'm going to say that you go ahead and do that. So you roll a 73. He's going to defend. Ouch! Oh!
Blood for the blood god!
So,
Skulls for the skull throne!
so
Look for the blood god!
he fumbles his defense, which is no bueno. Harvey, you lash out with your weapon, and he tries. You know how when you're watching soccer, they try and anticipate what direction the ball is going to go on penalty kicks? Well, he did the same thing, only he guessed wrong, and he
Ooh.
dodges directly into your swing. And
Oof.
you are going to basically sink the axe into his chest. And you hear a gurgling, and blood starts to pour out of his mouth. He grabs hold of your axe with his hand, and he says something to you very low in Orcish that you don't understand, and Wada's too far away to hear. And then the light goes out of his eyes, and he falls.
Jack! Jack, get over here!
I'm coming! Hang on! Jesus Christ, it's always blood with you guys. What the hell happened? Did you kill him?
Oh, he's dead in a fucking doornail.
I think
Fucking
he's
hell.
dead though.
Well, yeah, he's not a player character, so he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, you killed him beyond the point of my art. Sorry, dude.
Shit.
All right, I'm going to be the type of person I am, and I'm gonna loot his body.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
He said something to me before he
Did it sound like?
died.
But can he repeat it to
No.
He would have like a whatever his intelligence chance is.
Right. So I mean, you can roll your intelligence. What is your intelligence, Harvey?
My intelligence is
40, ain't it?
45?
45.
So
baby.
you have a 4% chance. If you roll a D100, there's a 4% chance that you can repeat it perfectly.
No.
So you go. He said, "Grunt, grunt, groan, ah!" And that was his last words.
I was hoping he'd get ready to be like, what did you just say? Never without my permission. I thought that's what she said.
Not without
Can
my
you,
permission.
Can you do your talkie-talkie to dead thing?
But I can talk to the dead if you want me to.
I can too,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah,
Let's see what he had to say.
I'll throw him up. I don't care.
Here goes nothing.
And actually, Jack, since you are not talking, since you are not able to heal him, you mind if I get him in on some of that?
Yeah, we gotta get that. We gotta get that ankle looked at. What the hell did you do?
Oh shit! I forgot all about it with the adrenaline pumping.
Ah,
all right, you want me to do?
Well,
death
let's
tail,
start with
don't you?
first aid, and if that doesn't do me any good, we'll
Or-
move on to the magical healing.
Which one is it you want me to do?
I have first aid too. I totally forgot about that.
Well, I'll give it a shot. You give it a shot. We'll see what happens.
And hopefully not kill him.
That's the hope.
Community.
Wow! So I just like to talk to you about the fact that I fucking suck tonight.
Actually,
we should've
that's
called it.
That's a
that would be, since you're rolling under, that would be
That's a
a
critical.
critical.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Yeah.
So you have a
All right.
38, so you're going to max out and you're going to heal him for
Wow.
18.
All right. Wow. It's like, really? I'm gonna kill him right now. Just he's dead.
Does it hurt when I poke you here with my weapon?
You want to give it a shot, Sammy?
Too late. Once he's been first aided, that's it.
and that's
Yeah.
my magical healing.
All right. Give him the magical healing. Yeah.
This better fucking work.
Well, watch. This is broken too.
Hopefully not.
Straight up
I
busted.
would be 3 shades of pissed.
I would be too.
Second level submit.
Oh,
Not great, but all right.
I'm
Thank
still
you.
gonna. I want to know what's on this guy's body. Weapons.
Okay, so
Armor.
he had a bastard sword,
Okay.
and he also had a. Oops, wrong one. Let me get to the armor chart. He had a medium shield.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Most everything else was a mix between, like he had studded leather armor, and most of the rest of this was. So he had studded leather armor. He had a pot helm that the face was poked out, and then everything else was basically leather.
All right. I'm gonna look at Harvey and ask if he minds to hold on to the bastard sword for Bus,
Not at all.
since Bus uses.
Let me get that
sword.
scabbard.
So,
I set it up so I look real cool.
anything else in his belongings, sir?
Not really. He just had his weapon, he had his armor, and that was it. He doesn't even have a bag with food in it.
Okay.
It's like one over here, like blood is like, okay.
I'm going to walk back to the tower and tell
Yeah.
them that he wanted to kill you and just point at the guy.
Well, as you're walking back towards the tower doors open, and people start coming out.
Oh, hello.
And at the very end comes this guy, and he's dressed in really, really, really nice, expensive armor. Like super
oh.
nice, super expensive. You realize he's probably got at least a 10 or 15 ABS
Okay. Well, hello.
or more. He's got a helm, and the helm has a giant feather sticking out of it. A very nice, long, giant feather sticking out. And he looks at you and he says, thank you for taking care of that troublesome orc.
Troublesome.
What was the deal there?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. You tell me why he was troublesome, sir.
He's an orc. He's a barbarian. What do you care?
The orcs that I met down south were perfectly fine individuals, and if we're gonna have a problem with you having problems with orcs, bud, now come on, they're not all animals.
Well, he looks at you and he turns up his nose and he says, "Oh, you hang around with those types of people." And then he just turns around and starts to walk away.
Hey, sir, why did he point at
just
you and want
saved
to
your
fight
ass.
you?
Just,
What do you mean, you people?
what
Right,
do
yeah,
you mean,
yeah.
you people?
Yeah, come on, buddy.
So unless you stop him physically or do something, he turns around and walks into the tower. All the men around him are kind of milling around a bit, and one of them looks at you and just kind of shrugs and says to the men, "All right, everybody back to your posts."
Wait a minute, how many men are here?
Probably about 15 or 20.
Okay.
Ah,
Really?
I thought that was a pretty good meme.
How many windows
If
do you
solely
want
for
open?
chaotic evil.
All right. I'm just gonna leave the day to work and continue walking then because the piss pots motherfucker.
Alright, we're not gonna. We don't wanna, why don't we check out and see what he wanted?
Go ahead, Harvey. Go on right ahead.
No, he's talking
Hey,
about the
Jack.
orc.
Would you mind?
Yes.
Would you mind casting Doctor Dead?
He wants you to commune with the dead.
yeah, sure. 1 second.
Uh,
Actually, I don't know if I can use it because it's probably not a spell that I. Let's see. Yeah, no, I have the spell. I can't use it.
All right, so commune with dead. That is a level of commune with spirits.
25.
This is so annoying.
But you know.
Spirit of a deceased person to answer questions for the caster. The chance of getting a specific spirit is only 10% per level.
Oh
What?
shit!
You're a priest, you're not as good at this as a necromancer would be. If
God
fails,
damn it.
there is a 5% per level chance that the spirit actually summoned will still know the answer to the spirit to the questions. So, are you still gonna cast it, or are you gonna not? Because you didn't
He
know the
just-
limitations.
Yeah, I didn't know limitations. He just cast it anyway, so we're good.
Oh, so Razul did. I'm sorry. You guys are
You're good, dude.
doing all sorts of things.
yeah.
All right, so the spirit of the orc rises up out of the ground and stands over his body.
Ah, hello. Because he's gonna talk to me in my language now.
Oh yeah,
Oh god!
Ah,
Gnomish.
correct. He just stares at you.
What did you say to my friend before you died?
I said, "In this, my honor is sufficed."
So, did you have a reason you wanted to fight that guy?
That's a good point.
That guy, that creature, destroyed my people.
Ah,
Oh.
we weren't defending him, by the way.
Then why did you fight for him?
Harvey likes to fight.
Ha ha ha! Ha! That's all he does. Is he just laughs.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's not a joke.
seriously,
That's,
this is how-
you know.
The
Harvey
moment we-
likes to fight. Yeah, ha ha! He gets it.
Because he likes to fight as well, because he's at a work. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, it's nothing for him. We'll take care of him at a later date. So yeah.
You would avenge my people?
Yes.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah, I'll burn this place to the
Rock this
fucking
thing.
ground, bro.
I welcome you in the afterlife.
Appreciate it, my friend. Sorry it had to end this way.
I am not sorry. I can meet with my people now.
All right. Anything you want me to do or anyone we can go see? Is anyone left of your people?
I am the last.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
My
Genocide.
You know
friend,
what this means.
my friend, we will.
Harvey's
honor
done a
your death.
genocide.
Well, his
No.
tribe, it's not genocide, it's like his entire race isn't gone, but his tribe is
We will.
Okay,
avenge
small
you.
G.
Forensic.
Small G.
Small
Jesus
G.
Christ.
genocide
God.
with a period, not an exclamation point.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
look over at Jack and say, can you write down this guy here? We have to take care of this.
Can I write down like the name of this orc?
No, we're talking about the guy that just went piss poss up in the tower.
Who the hell was he?
He killed his people.
Yeah,
Well,
we
I
don't know who
understand.
he
Who
is.
was he?
Who was that guy? I don't know him.
I don't know.
You know him?
Harvey, go ask.
I go ahead and move over to the
But we will
to the
honor you.
tower that he was in, and I knock on the door.
So the guy's like, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Well, two things. First, do you happen to have any Grey Poupon?
Okay, so you say, "Do you have any fancy mustard?" Because you don't know what the fuck Grey Poupon is. And he goes, "We ain't got none of that stuff here. His lordship might have some, but we don't."
Oh, who is his lordship? And was he the guy in the blingy bling armor?
Yeah, that would be Baron Mannheimer.
Baron
Mannheimer.
Mannheimer.
Did you
Baron-
fucking randomize that, or did you just make that up on the spot?
Baron Dominic Mannheimer.
Jesus Christ!
And do you happen to know where Baron Mannheimer's estates are?
I don't know shit about that guy. They foisted his ass off on us, and he's been nothing but a pain since then.
Oh, so he's a guard here, or?
He's kind of in charge of us now.
Oh, okay. And have you been fighting with the orcs recently?
Us? No.
Okay, so just him.
We don't go anywhere. We stay here and guard the road.
That's good. That's your
Oh.
job.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And how much do you think that armor is worth that he's wearing?
Oh, shit.
Let me see if this guy even has armor or item evaluation. I don't know. It's got some holes in it.
What do you mean holes in it? Like
There's a big
weaknesses?
fucking
you
hole
say?
in the chest.
No. The Lord, Baron Mannheimer.
He says, how much is his armor worth?
Yeah.
More than you and I make in a year, friendo.
The truth. Working man solidarity. Union!
The funniest part is that he just keeps randomly cutting out at different parts on that, so we just
Yeah.
hear him yelling like a madman.
Yeah, he's actually
Like
speaking
that's gonna work.
Canturi right now.
Well, then I should understand it, but I don't.
Yeah, it's like asking my dog if she wants a treat.
Oh yeah. He actually ran off this morning for a little bit. So I've been taking his leash off at night because he itches him something fierce. And I forgot to put it on him this morning when I came downstairs. And I didn't feel like going all the way back up there, so I thought it would be fine if I just let him out without it on. He took off into the neighbor's yard like a fucking shot.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, nothing holding me back now.
Yeah.
Don't stop me
Harvey, you son
now.
of a bitch, get back here!
And I found him trying to break into a neighbor's house.
Okay.
He was up on the
What
on
a
there.
hooligan.
Yeah, no, he's the worst.
All right. Anyway.
Alright. Well, thank you so much, and we'll be back this way again someday.
All right.
And what is your name, by the way?
Anton Coleman.
Anton Coleman. I will remember that name because you are going far in this business. Never doubt yourself.
Sammy will probably write it down.
And
Oh, the amount of times that I've been in an RPG and given off a name that then I need the note taker to give me.
Yes.
Although, admittedly, one of the times that I came up with the name, it was Lord Slate Raver the Fourth. Still think that's the coolest fucking name.
Okay.
All right,
Sammy,
anyway,
write
go-
that one down too.
No, not relevant.
I mean, it probably will be, because
Oh God,
Lord
what's
Slate Raver the
fucking
Fourth
name
is an
again?
amazing name.
What is it?
Lord Slate
Munchausen.
Raver the Fourth.
All right, fine. It's fucking written down. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're the best!
You're the best.
Absolute queen!
Oh, oh, thanks.
Let's go visit our gladiator friends.
Ah.
Dick.
Well, they weren't really gladiators. They were barbarians.
They were gladiators enough to me.
And
Go check out our
everybody's a
barbarian
gladiator,
15
friends.
ounces. Yeah.
no, they're not gladiators. So do you like
Yeah.
movies about gladiators, Timmy? Do 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 do.
My God, my neighbors are being annoying as shit.
You know, I can think
Having
of.
a good time, having a good time.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, what is happening?
We did the
So,
fucking March of the Gladiators. All I could think of was the fucking intro to Carnival Nights.
God damn it! Why am I not able to move this shit again? Fuck.
I gotta go pee. Hear me.
Exit game. Come back in.
oh,
Oh, I love it. House lawmakers suing Pelosi over mask rule. Great. Oh,
what is this?
he now has COVID. I love it.
Who
I love
does?
All right, fucking man. Some House lawmaker who's suing Nancy Pelosi over her mask rule says he now has contracted COVID.
Yeah, I don't know
Well,
why.
I found out today that most of the people I work with do not have the vaccine.
Most of the people you
Have
work
fun
with are
with that
stupid.
breakthrough infection.
Oh yeah, no, that's very true.
I need to go get something to drink.
All right, so I'm
now.
gonna while you do that, I'm gonna try and figure out how come I can't drag any of these characters on this map.
Sounds good. And I'm gonna make myself another margarita. And this time I'm gonna check the cup before I pour
Yeah,
stuff in.
It really sounds like you need one.
I do. And I got all my pie dough done. I took a little break to do that battle.
Why? Okay, this is
Oh,
driving me fucking
'cause I
nuts.
couldn't really
I'm
do
the
it
one
on
that put
my,
these
phone.
NPCs on here, and I don't know why I can't move them. I know why. Because I'll bet they're on the map and background. They are. So layer, token layer.
I do not have enough tequila for this drink.
Oh, gee.
Why is the red
What
light
happened?
on?
What happened to the map, Dave?
I accidentally moved it. I was trying
Where
to.
did the map go, Dave?
I was trying to see. I accidentally put those people on the.
God damn, they're massive.
Yeah, they kind of. You know how sometimes I place people and they don't appear.
Right.
Well,
You
That's-
placed people that were massive. I mean,
well, they
that's like
didn't appear until I just came back to this page, and now they're here, and I'm going to take them off. But I need to move everything.
Yeah, I
over
can't get you a drink, Dave. It sounds like you need it.
No, that's the last thing I need is to start drinking. All right. Now I'm back into objects and tokens. Now I can move things. Now I know what's going on. All right, so you recognize this place. You've been here before.
Nice.
When you get up to the gate here, actually, Sammy, I'm going to wait for Sammy to come back.
Mhm.
She's getting a drink. Yeah, but you recognize this place quite easily.
but will they recognize Harvey?
Well, the question is
Who
will they
doesn't
recognize
recognize Harvey?
any of you? I mean, it
Or
depends on how
have they all been wiped out?
depends on how much turnover they've had now, doesn't it?
I suppose that is true.
Just waiting.
So everybody got any plans for the weekend?
Saturday I DJ a wedding dance, and Sunday
Ooh.
I'm apparently doing spells in Roll20.
Harvey, come.
How about you? I'll take that as a no.
Probably should have asked that at a better time. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Hoi, hoi, hoi. Waiting on Sam still. I don't know what she went to get to drink, but
So we've spent the night at places, so I should have all my shit back, right?
oh yeah, yeah.
And Harvey should be fully
full
healed.
health.
How far were you down?
I was at 10.
But how much did you get?
10 left.
Yeah, 10 left.
Oh yeah, you got it back.
Ah, good. There we go.
Just making Harvey stronger every day. Gotta throw him into front of every obstacle.
Every obstacle. We're waiting on Sammy.
So cinematic with the blah 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 just back and forth.
It's been a good fight scene.
Yes, all of our fights have been good fight scenes.
Most of the time we get our asses whooped until something changes.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
One of these days you're going to start a fight and you're going to be doing awesome and you're going to be like,
And then die.
oh no.
Right? We're doing too well. This is the end of us.
Don't stop me because I'm having a good time.
But yeah, so I
Okay, sorry.
watched The Green Knight without quite knowing the lore of it. And then I
Watched
actually
what?
The
Knight.
Green Knight, Dave Patel's new movie.
And how is it?
It is gorgeous. Like, I really liked it. Although I thought a couple things in it were very dumb. And it turns out that those were choices they made. And the original story, like, has Gawain
Dwayne.
make out with the Lord multiple times during it.
I
Okay.
haven't seen it.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it either.
The movie doesn't have that too much, but
They toned down the homoeroticism.
yeah, I just love the fact that, like, in the Arthurian lore, there's a story where a man, like, maintains his chivalric nobility by
Right.
making out with a dude.
Right.
Something
You
about
gotta
that. just
remember,
tickles
Arthurian legend goes back to like pre-Roman in reality. So we're talking very old legend.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like, stirrups weren't even invented, and, like, you know.
Right. Like what we think of as like knights in armor and shit, like that's not the era that those stories came from originally.
Yeah,
We've adapted them to that era, but that's not where they came from.
yeah. Yeah, apparently they were, like, originally made by, like, the Britons,
Right,
and then they were kicked out of Great Britain by the Saxons.
right. You're
And they
talking
moved to-
pre like Norman invasions, pre-Saxons, like Celt legends.
Yeah.
All right,
that?
so
Where's that?
you guys get to the
Gate.
place, you get to the gate, and I need to roll a couple of things here real quick. So this person right here that has a bow and arrow looks over and waves his hand and goes, "Hey! Hey!" And he's yelling at Harvey. "Hey!
Hey.
I recognize you. You're the one that beat the cat dude."
Yeah, I did. How was the cat dude?
Oh, he's been practicing.
Oh, good.
He's been training quite a bit.
Good to hear. That's good to hear.
Yeah. So, you here
Wrong
on
with his
business, or
name.
what are you here for?
Here on business. We're passing through. We are looking for the legendary Black Lotus.
Black
We're hoping
Lotus.
We're hoping to get maybe buy
Well-
some supplies and fill up our water flasks before we go into the desert.
I don't know nothing about that. You might want to talk to the chief.
Fair enough, fair enough. How have you been, my friend?
It's hot. It's sandy. It's gritty and it gets everywhere.
Oh,
All right,
And the
Anakin.
curse of every people.
Is the chief still Stismold?
Yes,
Okay, cool. So
which
it's the
is
one we do now.
good because I
Awesome.
couldn't remember his name.
Well, we're also in Palandro right now.
Ooh.
We are.
This was our first session, so it's really easy to find the notes.
Yeah, it's the session that got erased from the annals of time and Twitter, or not Twitter, but Twitch.
Bitch.
Unfortunately, and the champion was Crom.
Crom.
Like
Crom is
Kromm.
right here.
Crom. The
Crom.
Katera.
Crom the cat.
Crom the cat Katera. Yep.
Yep, he's over here. So he waves you on in. You see a face that you've never seen before. Oh, I missed somebody. Let me go map and background. Layer, token
Who's that
layer.
tiny child?
He's a dwarf, and he just kind of stares at you as you walk past him.
Hello!
All right, so Wada's walking in as Harvey tries to do small talk with the silent dwarf. What's Kieran and Jack doing at this time?
Yeah, I guess we're going in, huh?
Ow! Stakes! Ow! What are you doing? Ow! Right through the stakes. Is it different on your screen?
Uh,
Walk through my thing just fine.
Yeah, I just walked through the entrance. I'm like her and I are right at the gates.
yeah.
That's
Like, here's
very
One
bizarre.
side of the gate. Here's one, and then here's the other.
Yeah,
No,
we're like-
they're here and here for me.
Yeah.
Well, that's not where they are for
Yeah,
us.
so the opening for the gate is here and here.
I wondered why Wada walked straight through the fucking wall. I was like,
Right,
what
and
the
I
hell?
wondered the same thing about you guys. So go to a different. You might have to log out and log back on again.
Okay.
I'm gonna refresh. See if that does it.
Yeah, just hit F5.
Oh, well.
No, I'm right where I left off. I'm right between the gates.
I moved you.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Harvey
Okay.
is gonna walk right in, past the dwarf, past those people. The dwarf is in a completely different area.
Are we supposed to have weird dynamic lighting right now?
Well, it's daylight, so you can see everything, but pretty much, kind of, yeah.
Well,
I don't
everything
suppose
behind
it-
me is black.
Yeah, here, let's just do this.
I was just making sure, like, there we go.
Yeah, it doesn't
Ah,
matter. You guys have been here
better.
before. You're not going to go in any of the places. This guy right here, he's the leader. He is the chief.
Hey, Chief Stismold, what's up?
So,
How's it hanging?
hey, my friends. You guys, how are ya?
Right, how are you doing today, Chiefy?
Doing awesome. I'm afraid I don't remember your names. I'm so sorry.
What?
It's been a while, you know.
You don't
Harvey?
remember my name.
Wait a minute. The guy up front remembered us,
He didn't remember your names.
We didn't ask.
but he
About our
knew.
name.
Oh, he knows who you are.
He just doesn't
Dismal-
remember our names.
Yeah, he remembers you. He goes,
Okay.
"Hey, how's it going? You were the champion.
You?
You're the guy that the girl wouldn't fuck. Yeah, but I don't remember your names. I'm so sorry."
Oh,
Hello.
okay. I was worried
Doing
we were
do
doing
a
having to do
spiel?
something.
Reintroduce ourselves, I guess.
Harvey.
It's prime
Hello.
opportunity, my man.
My
Right.
name is Harvey, and these are my friends. And together we are the adventure party, known as Harvey and Friends. We have ventured long and far to once again sup from your bosoms.
Tit.
Sup
Oh my
from
God.
my bosom?
Yeah.
Not
What?
literally.
Your
He's
bosom
not.
of warmth, hospitality, and congeniality.
Oh God.
Right. I do remember you. Yes, I do. Okay, come on in, guys. So he goes walking over here. I assume everybody else is going to do the exact same.
Why is that dwarf guy following us?
That was his deal.
Oh, I didn't realize he did follow you. I didn't mean to.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah, because he was just kind of doing along, and we're like,
Things don't happen very much around here. So people are milling around doing barbarian camp things. So the chief says, "Yeah, come on into my house." You remember what it is. He sits down over here at the edge. He says, "What can I do for you guys this time? Did you ever find what you were looking for? I know that you were shipwrecked."
Oh, we've been doing pretty good. We got a house down in Coventry, and doing the adventuring life.
Awesome. That's great. You want to buy some stuff?
We're looking for Black Lotus.
Ooh. What do you want with the Black Lotus?
The Druids want the Black Lotus.
I was asked to retrieve some for them.
Okay. Well, I can certainly. I know somebody that can put you in the right direction. I've never been there myself, but the mountains directly to the east of us, there is a pass that you climb, and in that climb, there's a cave. The cave leads through a short area and then into a field that looks like it has no right being there.
Okay.
That bodes well.
I have heard the descriptions of this, and I actually know somebody that has been there. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, so he yells, "Hey! This guy comes and goes, "What?" And he goes, "Go get Helena for me."
Oh boy.
Isn't
All
that
right,
the girl that
boss.
Didn't want to fuck me.
No.
I don't know if I even wrote that down, to be honest with you.
Nope. So after a little bit, a woman comes in and she's wearing robes. And Sam, you realize automatically that she is some sort of a magic user type.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks pretty fucking powerful. Like probably your level or a little higher, maybe one or two higher. Without rolling, you can't be entirely certain because she's a wizard kind of thing.
I don't think it's really necessary to roll for it. We're not fighting against her.
Okay, so no problem. All right,
Let's
so her.
join the fail train.
Yeah.
So the guy looks over and he says, "Helena, tell these people about the field of Black Lotus." And she says, "I don't. Why do they want to know about the Black Lotus?" And you go through the whole thing again. And she says, "Oh,
See,
well,
our friend wishes to join a druid circle. And they are more than happy to have her, but she must complete a perilous quest where she goes and collects the legendary, the dangerous, the forbidden Black Lotus."
right."
Yeah, that.
To the east of us, there's a pass, and she goes through the exact same thing that the other guy just did, and she stops at exactly the same place. And she says,
Yes.
"There's a field. You go through the cavern, and then there's a field that looks like it shouldn't even be there."
And that's all you have for us.
What does that
Same
mean?
exact thing he said.
Well, I mean, I have more information, but it's kind of a sacred place, and that's why we ask about the Black Lotus, because Black Lotus has certain properties that are in demand, and
You
if
destroy
people
it?
find out where this place is, they could decimate it.
That is definitely not the goal.
Oh, we don't know what the goal of the druid circle is, but
Well,
I mean, if they send us
nature
up to
magic.
find-
They're not going to want us to destroy a sacred place like that.
don't know. I don't trust groups.
They only want one, so I mean,
Oh,
Right.
one?
yeah, that's
Yes.
it.
Okay. Well, I will tell you that they tend to grow in bunches.
Okay.
And by the way, you realize we started this quest well before the movie, right? You guys are gonna have no idea what I'm talking about, but Wada will. They tend to grow in clumps, but they die very, very quickly.
Okay.
How
Now,
quick?
you remember that I had this started before the movie came out,
Yes,
right?
You're good. You're good. You're
Okay.
good.
So the movie The Jungle Cruise has
Had the same
exactly
effect.
the same
Yep.
plot as what we're doing right now.
Are you
God.
fucking kidding me?
No, I'm talking
I'm not.
exactly the same fucking plot.
And I watched it with my wife, and he watched it. So
Oh my god.
And as I
they're
was watching it,
really-
I went, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Oh no.
Yeah. So I was a bit
Is there any way
annoyed.
to preserve it?
What's that?
Is there any way to preserve it?
Well, once you pick it, then it'll keep its properties.
Okay.
So you say bunches. So like they're going to be patches of like here, here, and here. Or...
Yes. Now the
So-
problem is there's also purple lotuses,
Ah.
and they're almost indistinguishable.
Okay.
But someone in knowing a bunch about plants might be able to decipher it.
Probably.
Okay.
Unless that said person does fucking terribly, which I guess we'll find out.
How far up the mountain would you say it is? Because I mean, we don't know that side of the mountain. We've always
I would say the pass goes up several thousand feet.
Oh boy.
so okay. Anything we need to worry about?
Well,
If it's a sacred place, I would imagine that it probably has something guarding it. Possibly.
yes and no. The
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
the Guardians are shy.
Guardians are
Oh,
shy.
Okay.
I know nothing more about them because even though I have looked upon the field, I didn't venture forth into the field.
So this might be
Oh.
a rite of passage type scenario. So if they confront us, don't kill them.
Oh, so you mean we shouldn't, say nominate somebody for a battle to the death?
You done good.
I did great.
Even though we feel terribly about it, in his eyes, we did restore his honor. So
That's good. That's actually really good to hear.
Yeah,
I
I
was
mean,
worried about that.
you done great, Harvey. You done exactly what he wanted.
I mean, obviously.
the only difference was it wasn't the person that he wanted it to be.
But we will
if
take
it would have
care of
been,
that.
if it would have been the right person, then I don't know how that would have gone.
If our friend Bus was here, I know something he likes doing with torches. So
Likes doing
It's
with
a little
what?
bit of a firefly.
Oh, torches, yeah.
All right. Anyway, so passage. Do you have like a map or anything? Because I certainly don't. And we'll bring it back when we're done. I mean, seriously.
Well, the pass itself goes through. Let me pull this through. And once you go through this pass, at the other side, there's a city and a port. So that's the only way really to get to that port city is through the pass, unless you go all the way around through the south.
Are you talking about Coventry?
Oh no, Coventry is to the south.
Doing
The town is called Fallejos.
Ironwood.
Oh, so we've been there.
Oh, you have?
Oh god, no.
Yeah, we tried to fight a Dracolich. Harvey can explain later.
Oh no.
A Dracolich.
We've-
Yeah.
Been there.
Why would
It's-
you guys be fighting a Dracolich?
It's a lifelong feud.
Great question.
Also, Dracoliches usually in Legend have big, a lot of coin, which I need to get back home to find my wife.
Okay, well, yay.
Yeah.
Lessons were learned that day.
Yes.
Okay, so there is a road that heads to the pass.
All right. Cool.
But you're looking at several weeks' journey.
Oh, man,
Well, that's kind of what we figured.
Because it'll start out good. Like it'll start out, the road will be good. But then you start getting into the foothills and the mountains themselves.
Mhm.
And to get through the teeth, you're going to have to do a little bit of climbing. Of course, you might not have to go through all the way through the teeth. The cave is a couple thousand feet up. Once you find the cave, I mean, that's all you really need.
I mean, I might not climb anything, tell you the truth. Just saying.
Fair enough.
Now, can I give you a map to the cave? No, I cannot. But it's on the
Nope.
road. It's a fairly obvious cave. It's not hidden in any way.
Okay.
But only those with the purest of intents can get by it.
Well, guys, y'all go on without me. I'll be hanging out here.
Well, I mean, there's intent and there's intent. Are you planning on harming the
Nope.
field in any way?
Absolutely not.
I don't see that you would have a problem then.
Might
Good.
grab a couple of bunches, but since they grow in bunches, then we'll be good. We are not going to harm the field.
Okay.
No, we have a mission. It is to get one.
Okay.
Ooh,
Well,
I see you can cast Hellfire.
you're gonna start in the desert, and you'll end up the higher you are. It's probably gonna be a little bit chilly. So you're gonna need to have some ability to,
Warm thyself.
keep yourself warm, keep yourself fed, because from here to the mountains, it's pretty desolate.
I think we can keep ourselves fed pretty easily.
Okay.
The
Mhm.
warmth is going to be the problem.
Jack has. Let me see. He has 2 blankets. And then we have torches. Let's see. A blanket is 2 lead pieces.
Well, we can sell you provisions.
I mean, I have a flint and tinder. We just need to carry supplies to have a fire.
I have flint and tinder too.
I mean, if we could find some wood on the way, that'd be easy.
It's pretty desolate.
Yeah.
I mean, there'll be some wood on the way, but wood burns fast.
Wood don't burn as fast as you think.
We do
It does
have
if it's been drying in the desert for a decade.
You're true on that one.
flint and tinder. We also have parchment that we can use to start, but we would need the actual thing to keep
Got any
it or
jackets?
keep running.
Jackets? Do we have any cold weather gear is what you're asking. We don't keep a lot of that in stock.
Blankets?
Blankets we got.
How much?
Base price.
Okay, so it's going to be 2 lead pieces, like I was saying.
Yeah.
So Jack has 2.
And
I can get 2, and then we'll be good.
I bought one just for myself.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I will also get one for myself, and we can all
All right,
share.
so thus provisioned with blankets, you're about to head into the desert area, the desolate part of the desert.
I want to talk and see if they have any oil flasks.
Oil flasks. Like for
Oil burns slow. I need to know what type of oil you're going to allow me to have.
so we have D8 oil flasks that we can get rid of. So we only have 3 of them that we could potentially.
I'll take all 3.
Okay. And these have whale oil in them.
Okay, we can still burn that. And that is 2 lead apiece, aren't they?
Oil flask, 1 lead apiece
1 lead apiece? Okay, cool. Thanks.
Per pint.
per pint.
They come in pints.
They come in pints. All right, so from now until you get back to a place that's not desolate, you will have to be doing your food stuff
Okay, that's fine.
and water stuff.
Yeah, I have how many water skins does we have as a party?
I'm pretty sure we have 4. At least.
I have 2.
I
I
know I have 1.
I have
I
2.
have a big one.
I have 2 mediums.
I have a medium.
All
I
right,
write down better mediums.
so
you
you
might
can
want
you can fill that stuff up at the well.
Yeah, we'll do that.
to. All right. Hey, they have a hobbit hoe.
What?
They have a hobbit hoe.
Where? Oh, I still got
Wait.
you on the barbarian map, don't I? I was on the other map.
Yes.
Where's the hobbit hole?
Up your butt.
I don't know if that's a hobbit hole. The fuck
It's
is
a-
that thing?
It's in the rock.
Sure does look like it, doesn't it? Looks like a door.
Yeah, it really does look like a hobbit hole. It looks like they're surrounded by hobbit holes.
I guess they got a couple of people who have underground. Well, those aren't hobbit holes. That's where they keep like
Prisoners.
no, not even prisoners. That's where some of their provisions go that need to be
I get
kept
it.
colder.
Are y'all ready for this?
Now or never, I guess.
Night shadows. All right.
Alright, Shadows.
So
Let's
now
do
we'll
it.
switch back. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. So here we go. Nice and going to the east. So somebody has navigation.
I do.
So go ahead and, well, navigation's not going to be too hard right now.
Alright.
Because you're going to be following the road, so I'm not going to worry that much about navigation. I need you guys to do about 1 week of food stuff. So I need
Bones, you want to cast a week worth of food?
Bones, do your week's worth of food to start off with.
Okay.
Can
Oh shit!
he
my
just
character's
cast it?
closed.
Oh no, he can't do it level 7. Never mind.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you could do level 1 or level 2, or yeah, you can do it up to level 3, 4 if you want.
He said a week's worth, so you can do it up as high as you wanted.
Yeah, but it only lasts an hour at a time, remember?
Yeah.
Right.
Right, but it affects the number of people you feed.
Yeah. So 2.
Oh,
would
I
be-
see what you're saying. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, hang on.
1d6, 2d6, 3d6.
I can't cast it because we're not on a,
God damn it.
thing with the stuff and a guy.
Whoa. Got his name out
Oh,
again.
poor Bus. It looks like he's dead.
No, not the
Why,
bus.
why am I in a separate room? Why
I just
am I in a
moved-
room with Harvey?
I just moved you over because if I keep you here, then I can see when
Oh,
I
okay.
change back to the other map, then you're still on the same point.
I got it. I got it. Gotcha.
There's one.
Wow!
Holy
So a lot of
shit.
food goes away.
Alright.
Are you always going to cast it at 3rd level?
Sure.
Okay, if you always cast it at 3rd level, well, if you're always going to cast it at 4th level, you will always get all 4 of you. So I'm not even going to worry about it.
Nice.
That works.
I mean, assuming we're not going to get attacked, there's no reason not to cast it.
Max level, yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
now,
and we'll also rest at some point while we're up there. It's gonna be a couple weeks, a few weeks.
right. So I'm not even going to worry about food and water anymore.
Nice.
I love this group.
Because if he's casting it at 4th level, it's a moot point.
I love the group dynamic because we have almost all bases covered.
Right.
It's a good mix.
Well, because yeah, even if he hadn't like
You have
gotten
Outdoor
all
Survivor.
4 of us, yeah, I
Right.
could have figured it out.
So
have
what is
money.
the watch order for your group without a bus?
Well, I guess me and Harvey
yeah.
are probably gonna split it because we're the non-magic users.
You're just each going to stay up and the magic users are going to sleep?
I can have a watch, goddammit.
Uh,
Well, while you decide that, I'm
mean,
going to go to the bathroom.
good.
I'll be right back.
I haven't been fucking doing nothing.
do
Unless
you
I'm
want?
riding my fucking horse and like
You know
a
what?
fucking
Actually,
princess.
You have
Yeah.
night vision, so if you're not
Yeah.
using your magic, so basically you can take like the mid watch
Yep.
until we
Right.
have an encounter.
Right.
You'll have the best eyesight.
Yep.
Okay, so I will take.
That means we can
First
split it up to
watch.
3 hours apiece too, instead of
Yep,
you
I'll
know.
take
Uh,
first watch. Razul, you'll take the mid, since it'll be darkest then, and then Harvey, you want to take morning?
And Harvey, I want a fucking song sang when I wake up. He ain't even here.
What do you think, man?
I'm in.
Rad.
And you're gonna sing for us?
I mean, I'm always doing my little songs.
That are okay.
Harvey and Razul sitting in a tree.
Suddenly,
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Hey bro, don't do
Suddenly
something
I'm,
you're gonna regret.
I'm harkening back to like the first episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. Krusty Krab pizza is the best pizza.
For you
The-
and me.
The latest GIF is for the Razul and Harvey singing in a tree.
Oh God!
The
What is it?
Krusty Krab.
Yeah, pizza.
It's
Yes.
the pizza
Yes.
for
I'm back.
you and me.
Okay, I'm leaving again.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know what I missed, and I don't know if I even missed it.
That's fine.
All right,
That's
so what
fine.
is your
We
watch
figured out
order
our
then?
watch. I take first watch. Razul is going to take mids until we have an encounter, and then Harvey's going to take third watch.
Got it. All right, so you guys are going along, and the sun is beating down on all of you. And if it weren't for Jack, your water would have been gone a long time ago. So he's basically been helping the party. Sam, there are times when you have helped out with your outdoor survival. In the worst parts of the day, you have found like little bits of cactus that had water in it that you could take a knife and cut into and quench your thirst. Tastes a little weird, but it's still better than draining all of your water jars and your water bags.
You know, it's a delicacy in some places.
It sure is. So you're walking along.
In places that don't naturally have cactuses.
Let's not even bring the peyote into this.
Oh, God, okay.
Spitting drugs. So the road starts to go up, and it's pretty obvious that you're going to be going in between two fairly large mountains. The climb is a little bit more than what you'd expect from a normal road. You find yourself at times scrambling on your feet and hands through I guess the best you could call it is scree to try and stay on the road.
What is that?
What
I
is
don't know what that means.
scree?
Yeah. I don't know what that
Scree
means.
is the loose gravel that falls down mountainsides. Whenever you see lots and lots of
Okay.
gravel on the side of a mountain, that's called scree.
Good to know.
Yeah, I had no freaking
You
clue.
learn something new every day.
The more I know.
What are you laughing at, Wada?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I'm mountain climbing, Dave.
God damn it, Wada's trying to kill me.
I'm sorry. You continue.
This is the kind of shit that goes on the Discord while we're gaming.
Yes.
Yes, Bam.
Oh my god,
Wow.
there's more.
Yeah, he is flaunting it, dude. Patrick.
Oh my god. I feel like we should have a separate window just for like Discord GIF use.
All right. Anyway, sorry, Dave.
Oh, no, that's perfectly fine. I'm setting a mood here, and you're like, oh, look, I'm in high heels and I'm climbing a mountain.
Dude, I
No,
still wouldn't be
I'm,
taller than anybody in
I'm
the party.
Patrick.
You know that.
What's that?
I still wouldn't be taller than anybody else in the party.
No,
All
that's true. That is certainly true. So, at times, you're climbing... What the fuck is that?
I'm
Wait, what?
hoping to post it as a GIF.
All right, we're good. Let's go. Let's go.
Close that window so I can't see it anymore till they start giggling again. You guys realize that
All right, I'm closing Discord so I don't continue.
Okay, sorry, we're good.
Are you sure you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Nope.
I'm done.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Ah.
Because the last 3 times I started talking.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Go ahead,
yeah.
Dave.
definitely,
Go ahead, Dave.
definitely keep going. Nobody's looking up anything else.
All right, so as you're walking, you realize that you are getting more and more like lightheaded and short of breath. You find
Like
that
back
you're
at
having...
home.
What's that?
I lived in a mountain at home.
That doesn't mean you're acclimatized to it.
No, but it's like I'm at home.
So?
Okay,
You're
so we're
used
getting
to
lightheaded.
You're used to the lower elevations now, Razul.
Yeah, roll an acclimatization check.
Right. So you're drinking more water, you're resting more, and it's not damaging to you in any way, but it is slowing you down more than what you're expecting to have done. So you go for another week and a half
Oh man.
climbing. It would be like being in Denver and then having somebody go, okay, now you've got to walk to the other side of the Rockies, kind of thing, right? Or walk halfway up the Rockies. It would take quite a while to do that on foot.
Mhm.
You mean on my steed?
If you want to get on your steed, you can get on your steed.
How, would my steed be? My steed could actually do this, couldn't it?
Oh yeah, your steed would go up and down it real easily.
Well, fuck yeah, I'm going to. I'm a prissy ass little bitch.
Okay, so everybody else is going to be scrambling up the side of a mountain, like not necessarily sheer cliffs,
I
but
can take someone with me.
Can you at least stay
Can
behind us so
you?
you're not kicking
Oh,
rocks and
wow.
shit in our faces?
Hang on.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
I have it right. Where's my undead steed? And one other person,
Okay.
Harvey,
I'll live for this. This is
Oh.
great.
Kieran.
I'm fine.
Jack,
Jack,
get
go
your
ahead.
ass up here, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
I'm being a prissy ass little bitch and ride my steed up the mountain.
Okay, why did you call Harvey and Bones over?
Harvey said he lives for this, so Karen said she's okay, so that leaves Bones.
Okay, so you are going to
I'll take it.
you're going to put Jack on the back and you're going to start riding up the
Yeah.
Okay.
I offered to everyone.
Right. So the steed starts to climb, and it is even slowed down. On a regular, it would be on a speed of 100, but it's not right now. And I need you. Do I need you to make a riding roll? Because you are doing a difficult maneuver.
Well, if I'm going to do a difficult maneuver, I'm just going to climb myself.
Gotcha. So you start to ride it. You and Jack start to ride it, and you realize a couple of times, you get a little far above where they're at, and like the steed will step down, and the rocks that it steps on starts to shift, and you're almost thrown from it a few times, and you're like, you know what? This might not be the best idea.
Well, I tried.
So you and Jack get down, and you wait for the other two to catch back up, which they do, no problem. And it's about a week and a half later of this long, arduous. I mean, they say it's a road pass, but it's
It's a road pass
not
like the Himalayas.
right. I mean, it's really more of just a way that people have gotten past before, but it's not real easy to go through. And you see off to the left-hand side of you that there is a yawning cave.
I'm so tired. It's hard being a cave.
Anyway, I want to go look at...
I'm a cave.
Yeah, cave life, yeah.
All right, so Razul goes over to take a look at the cave, and as you get close to the cave mouth, you feel a pressure on your psyche. And I need you to make a mental strength roll.
Can I? Yeah, mental strength.
Do you feel lucky?
Yep.
Okay, so you feel the pressure in your head like something is trying to keep you out. And you just kind of shake your head a little bit, and you walk right through it.
Oh, boy.
So Jack does the same. He stops for just the briefest of seconds. And then he walks in.
And they walk right through the door.
Are you guys gonna roll, or there we go.
Are you
There we go.
are
I'll
you
feel
doing
lucky.
Blister in the Sun? No, that's been caught stealing.
How many times do I need to feel lucky?
3.
Well, don't hold off on being lucky.
Yeah.
So Ben,
All right. Let me go ahead and make that roll.
I'm making my
Mental?
mental
Or
strength.
magic?
Mental strength.
Right. That is a MES.
Yes.
MES. Okay, so 3 of you failed. Jack walks right in, and yes, no, you did not use any luck, Razul.
Okay.
I didn't want to poison the well for anybody else trying to make their stuff. So you guys kind of stand at the mouth, and you feel this pressure like something doesn't want you to come in. But it's not a magical effect. It's just the feeling of... How do I want to put this? It's just a feeling of being unwanted.
Oh, so you mean like the Capitol building on January 6th?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh God.
Okay.
Right. So you're standing outside. It's like standing outside a really evil building, and you know that if you go inside, you're not wanted there. It's just a general feeling you have.
Right. Okay.
But it doesn't stop you from going in if you want to. It just gives you... The place gives you the heebie-jeebies, something fierce.
Right.
Hell yeah!
And
I'm
Jack
working
just
on
kind
it.
of shakes it off, and he walks right in, and he turns and looks at you all, and you're just kind of all standing there, and he goes, "You coming?"
Okay.
In we go.
Of
So,
course.
with all due respect, this is like the 5th or 6th time that I've been the one to make it. Everybody else is like, I don't think this is a good idea. And I'm like, what the hell are you guys talking about? swear to God that Naru was protecting me.
What are you talking about? This is fine. Everything's fine. All right, so you
I'm-
walk in the cave, and it opens appallingly large. Razul can't even see the ceiling as it stands. There is water dripping down from somewhere, and it's creating stalagmites. And there's calcification all over the ground, and there's not really a trail going anywhere. To get anywhere, you're going to have to pick your way through all of the stalagmites. And the three of you who failed hear kind of an eerie squeaking noise. You're not quite sure what it is. I mean, you have an idea that it might be bats, but you're not quite sure if that's what it is.
It's definitely bats.
It's
Yep.
dark. It's the silence is pervasive. You do hear drops of water. But other than that, all you hear is your own labored breathing and rocks as you kick them. And are you going to continue on through the darkness?
Always.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Okay, so you get not too far inside, and Razul, you realize that these guys probably can't see shit because it's getting darker and darker even for you.
Guys, we might want to bring a torch out. Because it's getting hard for me to even see.
Torches.
Or,
I'll grab out a torch. I
or
can give
you
it to
just
Harvey too.
lighten like the hilt of your sword or something.
You could certainly use a light spell and put it on something.
I wish it worked that way. I don't think it worked that way for.
You don't have that yet.
No, I have it, but it doesn't work that way for me. I just glow in the dark.
Well, Harvey, do you need a torch?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'll give you a torch and I'll take out one of my own.
Ah, you're one of the greats.
I take out my lantern and light it.
Okay, so the ceiling is still so high that none of your lights sources can hit it.
Right.
It stretches out on either side of you at least 20, 30 feet. This is, I mean, once you got past the initial cave entrance, this opened up into a huge cavern. You don't see any bones of anything. You don't see any big piles of guano or anything like that. It's a big, empty cave that's dripping wet. I mean, everything you touch is like slimy.
Nice.
Gross. Okay.
All right, so you continue on what you believe might be the way you need to go, and you come upon a little body of water. The little body of water is not very big. It's probably about 15 feet in diameter, and it's almost exactly a perfect circle. And your light shines inside, and you see albino lizards, and they scatter before the light. And you also see these little silvery fish that are almost completely colorless. I mean, they've got a silvery sheen to them. But they also swim away from the light.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so you continue going, and after a little bit, Razul realizes that he can see ahead of you, probably about 150 feet. It's been very gradual. You almost didn't notice it with the light source behind you. But at about 150 feet, he sees light at the end of the tunnel.
Guys, we're going somewhere. There's an opening.
Oh, thank goodness.
I think it's an opening. Could be a crack. Very small.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
All right, so a mental strength from each of you again.
Boy.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'll fail this time.
Oh hey,
You made it.
I made it when it.
Yeah, I didn't
was
make
important.
it this time.
Oh,
All
me and
right, so Harvey and Kieran, you see the light and you start walking towards it. Jack and Razul, just for the briefest of seconds, the stalactites from the floor, or the stalactites from the ceiling, and the stalagmites from the floor at the at the exit of what you're looking at, they look like teeth. And it kind of disturbs you for a little bit because it looks like at any moment the cave would close around you.
Okay.
Ooh.
It unnerves you, and it puts a little bit of fear in your belly. But
Right.
Kieran and Harvey just walk right out like it's
Right.
nothing. So you scramble after them because you don't want to be seen as afraid.
Right.
Okay, so we walk.
You walk out, and the sun shines in, and for some reason, it seems brighter than what it could be. You realize you're in a natural bowl surrounded by mountain on either side. The only way in or out from this, unless you fly in from the top, of course, would be through this cave. And it probably goes for a half a mile in any particular radius. Anybody want to make an intelligence roll?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead and make an intelligence roll.
He has the best shot.
He does have the best shot.
Okay.
So Razul, sorry, Razul, you realize that this is probably an old volcano that blew its top, and you also know that in a lot of these cases, they turn into giant lakes, right? But in this case, there was enough arable soil that, like this field was made instead. And this field is like flat grassland. The grass probably goes up to Razul's nose. A little bit over everybody else's knees. It's just wavy grass. It's almost like if you ever see pictures of wind going through grain fields.
So it's like the old prairie grass.
That's exactly what this is like, is the old prairie grass. There are no trees anywhere that you can see.
Right.
And you also don't see a lot of, like, you don't see any black lotus or purple lotus, but the place is just an explosion of colors. There's blue flowers, there's red flowers, there's yellow flowers, there's white flowers. The place is, it looks like a botanist's dream. It's a field of wildflowers, the likes of which you've never seen before.
Pretty.
It's extraordinarily beautiful. Extraordinarily beautiful. And as you step out into the flowers, you guys get to make a save versus magic.
Oh shit.
Magic save.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
How do you do that again?
Magic ST.
Magic
On
ST, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh
make it.
no.
I don't think it's a make, it's an additive if we're going against something, ain't it?
No, in this case, you're actually making a magic save.
Okay.
So
We all fail.
you guys all come out, and the sun is warm, and there's bees buzzing around you, and it's just a feeling of total contentment. And you all sit down, and one by one, you fall asleep.
God damn it.
God damn it! It's poison poppy fields.
This is so Wizard of
Fuck you,
Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Very
Fuck you.
Wizard of Oz. Very, very Wizard of Oz. At some point, everybody roll a D100. Whoever gets the highest, this is what happens to first.
I'm pretty sure I just got it.
So,
I don't know
Jack,
what you even wrote. I didn't even say
Yeah.
it.
The sun is warm on your body, and you're laying there, and you're all dreaming really pleasant dreams. I mean, You're running through fields. You're seeing your loved ones. Harvey's seeing his wife, and she's running towards him naked with hand pies.
Oh God.
Um, Razul is in a graveyard surrounded by the silent dead. Kieran is in Kieran's basically in this field, walking around, and Jack, you were having a really, really, really nice dream that had something to do with being in your church and being recognized, and the feeling of Naru spreading through you with warmth. But something is kind of niggling at your brain a little bit, and you open one eye. And when you open that eye, there is a woman's face filling most of your vision.
Well, hello.
So your eyes snap open, and you go, well, hello. And she gives a little eep and flies up into the air, and you realize she's probably only about 6 inches tall.
She's a pixie.
And she screams away from you with a flutter of wings, and from around you, you see a shitload of those very same creatures like fly up in the air off of your companions and fly into the flowers, and then you can't see them anymore.
Oh shit.
Oh great. Who's closest to me?
So we'll do it. So Kieran is closest to you.
I try to wake her up.
So she's easy to wake. I mean, it's a normal sleep. It's just...
Okay, so it's not like magically induced where it's like, you don't wake up.
Right. You were magically induced to sleep. You were not
Sleep, but
magically
not
induced to keep sleeping. So you wake her up, and by the way, you feel phenomenal. You feel fully... You have basically gotten a full sleep.
Ooh, I have to learn this trick. Damn.
Right. So you wake Kieran up, and she sits up, and you're amongst all of these flowers, and she wants to be confused about what happened, but she's just so contented she doesn't really care.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, that was
And
weird, but
and
I'm not
Harvey
mad at that.
Harvey is like, his feet are kicking in his sleep.
Right.
Aw,
Little
little
retriever.
wolf.
Right, and Razul's just snoring and drooling into his beard.
Ah!
Hey, let's wake up the friends. I'll wake
So
Harvey
I
up.
pass along the information to Kyrian, and then we basically go about waking up the other two, going like, I'm like, there's pixies. I think they're pixies, right?
You don't
Use
know.
your monster lore.
Well, I have monster lore.
Oh, monster lore! Oh my goodness! So,
Well, I know automatically what they are.
well, okay, but you have to. So you roll your monster lore, see if you find it.
Yeah, hang on. Monster.
They are
lore.
fairies.
Nope, I
So,
didn't make it, but
do
I
you
know
feel-
they're fairies.
They are fairies. Do you want to feel lucky twice to ask questions?
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, I
so-
don't think we really need to. They
Okay.
didn't hurt us or anything.
Yeah, no, they're skittish, so I'm not like worried they're gonna like randomly eat my face.
Awesome. So everybody is now awake and aware that there are fairies everywhere. This is basically a fairy grove.
Ah, that's why the Black Lotus is growing here.
Okay.
So, guys, fairies. That's a thing, apparently.
I mean, they didn't seem very mean. So, and I mean,
No.
I had a great dream of being in a graveyard amongst my friends. So,
And I don't know about you guys, but I feel awesome. So
Yeah.
Yeah, they feel totally refreshed. Matter of fact,
Cool.
Harvey still has the taste of a hand pie in his mouth.
Oh, God.
love you too, baby.
If he was back with his wife, that is not what he would be eating.
Well,
oh my god, stop
Ah, bleh.
it. Mm.
he was getting himself some tail. Get it? Because
Oh,
she's a
God.
dog.
Woof, woof. Woof, woof.
Anyway,
You know you know what they were doing, don't you?
no, I don't.
Missionary.
Nope. God damn it.
Oh, damn.
See that? I just threw that little
We call
wrinkle,
it human
right?
style.
They call it human style. Missionary. This is how humans do it.
I gotta
God,
do the
humans
pile
are
driver,
boring.
Dave.
What's
I
that?
gotta go crazy with the pile driver.
Oh no.
Okay.
Anyway.
can
Dave
we
has no
move
idea
on?
what I'm talking about.
I-
That's
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You utter pervert.
Okay, moving on because I have no idea what you're talking about and I don't want to know, so don't tell me. Let's go.
It's a position. That's all you have to worry about.
Okay, so we're in a field of flowers. It's a fairy grove.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
The fairies made us take a nap. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It was good.
So you're
Do they-
standing in the field of fairies.
Oh, wait. Dang it. I'm assuming they don't speak common, but I can't ask any questions. I didn't think about that.
You can always
Keep on
try.
going.
Okay, I'm going to just kind of yell out in general. We're not here to harm you or the field.
You
We're
know,
here for one specific thing, and that's it. And then we will
Sammy.
leave you in peace.
Sammy,
What?
you could ask your friend Razul about the tongue spell.
Oh, you're good. Go ahead.
Go, go,
Well, I'll
go,
try
go,
this
go.
first and see if it works. I don't want him to use his magic points if he doesn't have to, you know?
Right. So no response, no movement.
Well,
Okay.
time to talk and other people talk.
Would you
Again.
mind?
Dave, do I really have to roll the spell? Because you're going to take us back to the house.
No, just roll a d100. As long as you don't get a 99 or an odd, you're fine. That's the opposite of that. So you cast tongues. So what are you going to do?
Hello! We're not here to harm you.
No response.
Are you just going to kind of repeat what I just said? Because that's okay. I'm fine with that.
There's nothing else I can say. I know nothing of them. I know what they are. I'm not here to hurt them. All I can do is keep walking through the field hollering, hello!
Right.
We
So
came for a
walking
flower, and then
I'm,
we'll leave.
I'm going to suggest that we don't disturb too much as we move looking for the lotus.
Right. We should try to be as
Polite as
Respectful as we
possible.
can.
soft-footed as we can be.
right. Sammy, make an awareness roll.
Okay. Come on, please. Hey.
Yeah,
All right.
right.
So as you're walking through the field, you look a little bit over to your right, and you see that there is a little group of purple flowers. They look almost like a violet,
Mhm.
but you realize that those flowers are a very rare type of violet, and their uses are many and varied, and apothecaries would pay good money for these things.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
So you just look at them and go, huh, and then keep walking?
Yep.
Well, I'd point it out to everybody. I'd be like, hey, guys, that's pretty cool. And then we'd keep walking. Because, you know, plant lore, I do like plants. I'd be
Yes.
like, hey,
Yes,
that's
yes.
awesome. And then we'd keep walking. Carefully keep walking.
Carefully keep walking. Okay, so this place is only, like I said, about a half a mile across. And you go through the field as much as you can, but you don't see anything at all that resembles the black or even the purple lotuses.
Well, that's not good.
Well, we tried. Go home.
No. Come on. God damn it.
I meant to post that in here.
Ow, sorry. Should we
So
do a
what do
see
you think? We
anything
just grab
here?
grab enough stuff to make this worth our while and head on out?
No.
Hmm?
They said this was a sacred place. We're not supposed to mess with it, decimate it, whatever I have it. Like, we're not here for the money aspect of it. We're here to do the thing for the druids and then go. So we need to find.
It's not here.
Would it even matter to use observation and try and see if there's like another way around?
Okay, so you're going to use observation to try and find another area, or what are you trying to find?
Like anything that doesn't look like it belongs in the field, kind of thing. Like maybe the lotus is hidden.
Gotcha. So you're going to try and find something in the field that doesn't look like it necessarily belongs.
Right.
Go ahead and
I
roll.
need to find this. God fucking son of a whore.
Woo!
Right.
Give it
So
a
so you look around and it's just all flowers everywhere.
Everything looks great. Lottie fucking da.
I know I probably won't do much different, but I'll give it a shot.
Oh God, that would really. Do you feel lucky?
Son of a bitch.
Sure.
Hey, wait a minute.
Well, okay.
I took a skill last time, guys.
You took a skill. Well, what skill did you
Okay,
take?
but okay.
But
You feel
Jack,
lucky, Brazil?
No, I wanted to roll it.
Okay.
yeah, but does
Next
that
time,
negate
next
Jack's
time
roll?
that will negate his feeling lucky if you stop him like that. Just so you know.
Okay.
Basically, before we go to the next person, we have to resolve the luck. I'll allow it this time because Jack was going to until you interrupted him. So Jack feels lucky once. Jack, as you're walking along, your foot brushes by some flowers, and you happen to hit the stem a little bit harder than what you wanted to, and a few of them get crushed.
Oh no.
But when that happens, it opens up where you can see the ground better. And
Okay.
sitting on the ground, actually, there's a small hole. Just a small hole, not very big at all.
Guys, there's like a hole in the ground.
I mean, we're in a hole in the ground.
Yeah,
Well,
it looks
another
like something burrowed or dug or did something to make this hole. Like there might be ground squirrels or something like that.
Okay.
But you've heard no creatures. The only things you've seen are bees. You haven't even seen any birds.
Well, and he saw the fairies.
Yes, well, that too, but I'm saying you haven't seen any creatures.
Gotcha. I'm gonna do a stupid.
Okay, I was gonna say, go for it.
I'm gonna stick
call
my
it
hand in.
Harvey.
I'm gonna stick my hand in the hole in the ground.
Okay,
That's
so
such a
you
bad idea.
you stick your hand in the ground. It goes down probably about 2 or 3 feet. I mean, you stick your hand in that hole, and your fingers feel something.
Better not awaken
It
anything.
feels strange. It's like hard,
Huh.
and you hit it with your fingers, and it moves around a little bit. Make an awareness roll.
Oh. Jack, you'll heal me, right? If I get a
Yes.
dumb?
Go for
Okay,
it.
thank God.
Okay, so do you pull this thing out?
Yeah. Do it.
Yes.
Fucking
Okay,
legend.
so you pull the thing out, and right about that time, you see movement out of the corner of your eye. And 2 things hit you simultaneously. One, the things that are coming at you out of the corner of your eye are 6 foot or 6 inch tall little people.
Mhm.
And they don't necessarily look happy. And the other thing you realize that the thing you're holding in your hand is a really teeny tiny table.
Oh,
you reached
sorry.
into their house.
I'm sorry. Can I put it back?
So they're jabbering at you. They're
Sorry.
flying around your head, jabbering at you, and they're shooting you with these little teeny tiny bows, and you can't feel anything. Like they're shooting you with little pins, but they're not even good enough to really do any damage to you.
Okay. Well, I didn't want to upset the fairies. I'm gonna put the table back, and then I'm gonna put my hands up like, "Hey, sorry."
Okay,
They
so
can't
you
understand me,
you go
probably.
and you put the table back, you sit it down, and one of them flies down into the hole, comes back after a little bit, gets right in your face, and starts like shaking his finger in your face.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Oh, tiny people, may we parlay?
So
Well,
the one that's shaking his finger at Sam stops and looks at you, cocks its head to the side, looking exactly like a curious dog, and just floats there looking at you, and its wings are buzzing like a hummingbird.
what the what?
Hello.
And it looks at you and cocks its head to the side.
I cock my head to the side.
And it just sits there and waits, just buzzing. It makes little flitting motions like a hummingbird. Zzz, 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 zzz. Sounds a lot like a hummingbird, as a matter of fact.
So we are looking for a black lotus. Would you happen to know where one would be?
So as soon as you say the words Black Lotus, Sam, do me an awareness roll. I'm gonna give that one to you. You only missed it by one.
Oh,
I'm gonna give it to you without luck. I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
You catch it out of the corner of your eye. It gets a look on its face of consternation, and it flies directly away from Harvey, does a loop-de-loop, and goes into the flowers, and you don't see it again.
Leave people, these fairies.
Huh.
All right. Well, Rizal,
Where'd it go?
What'd you say?
Did I see where it went?
Yeah, it did a loop-de-loop. It went into the flowers right in a specific area.
Then I'm gonna go to that specific area.
Okay, so you go to the specific area. You try and clear the flowers away as best you can without damaging them. And one of the things you see is a honeycomb dripping with honey.
Huh.
And beside that is a hole.
Oh, it went home.
What's that?
It said, "Oh, it went home."
Or it went in a hole.
With honeycomb, baby! Crack me off some of that sweet stuff.
No. Well,
No,
if we
you're
don't damage
probably-
the comb.
Which we probably will. No, you were right, you were right. Not a good idea to just eat their stuff. As much as I really do love honeycomb.
So, okay, what about the rest of the fairies that came out and were yelling at me?
Well, the one was wagging his finger in your face.
Mhm.
And while that was going on, they were all flying around, and they took off in different directions as soon as he said Black Lotus.
Hmm. Any of you people know fairy culture and whatnot?
No.
Not really.
It'd probably go under the purview of monster lore.
It would. Which
By the way,
do not have.
the sun is setting. It's going behind the curvature of the mountain,
Mhm.
and when that happens, the temperature is going to drop fairly fast at the altitude that you're at.
Okay.
Right.
Mm. It'd be cold and wet in the cave. We might have a better shot in the field, but we'd have to figure out how to do that without damaging the flowers.
You get to light a fire in a cave. No matter how
Yeah.
damp or moist it is. I have oil. It's gonna catch fire without water and all it, so
Well, we
with
can.
or without. So I mean, we're fine. Don't worry about that.
Okay, so you're going to go in the cave.
If it's getting dark, yeah.
Okay, so you make your way back to the cave, and you make yourself a small little fire pit out of some of the stones to keep it off of the damp ground. You put the tinder in there, and you put some of the fuel that you had in there, and you light it up, and of course the smoke comes rolling out because it's whale oil, and whale oil is very smoky.
Right.
And it's getting really kind of cold in the cave. But you also notice that the flowers are unaffected by the cold. Now, Kieran, you know that to be kind of strange.
Yeah, I want to step out there real quick.
Oh, it's like a warm summer day.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
huh. Guys, it's still warm in here.
I thought we weren't supposed to disturb any of the plants. Or
Well,
do you want to go
we're
nap out there?
Well, we napped out here before and it didn't kill anything.
True.
We didn't really have a choice in that one.
All right. I go and I lay down.
So you lay down. It is, oddly enough, as comfortable as the most comfortable bed you've ever laid on. You're not laying on any rocks. It's like you're laying on a down mattress.
So are we camping out in the field for the night then?
I would say so, yes.
Okay.
All right. So you're camping out in the field. Are you gonna put the fire out before you come back out, or what are you gonna do?
Nah, leave it burning.
All right.
No,
So
I'll stay in there with it.
Okay, so Razul stays in the cold. He wraps himself in blankets, and he's cold and wet and fairly miserable. The
That's
fire
what I live for.
does burn itself out a while. What are you doing, Jack?
I guess I'll sleep in the field.
All right, so Razul's in there going, stupid flowers. It's so nice and dark in here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So you guys are also, it's getting near the end of the day. You guys are getting hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Harvey's missing his hand pies.
Pretty much since we left.
Yes. So you're gonna eat. What are you gonna do?
I mean, I would cast feast, but you know.
Okay. So are you or are you not?
Yeah, I can't physically cast it like
Okay.
in the real world because
I'll
Right.
eat my ration since I'm in the cave.
I'm gonna move you over here. Go ahead and cast it, and then I'll move you back.
all right. Jeez. There you go. 13 people can eat.
Okay. So Jack goes, "Oh, power of Naru, bring me sustenance." And suddenly, in the middle of this field, or not in the middle, but by the cave, there's a table with food and water for 13 people. You'd have said he set off a bomb. The place just explodes. And before you guys can even take a bite, the fairies descend on the table like flies on a midden. And after about 14 seconds, every bit of food is gone. And laying around everywhere are fairies with distended stomachs.
Oh my god, I sprung a fairy trap.
And they're all laying there, and some of them are snoozing, some of them are moaning and rolling back and forth. Some of them are fighting over little bits that are still remaining. There's a couple of them that have swords out, little teeny tiny swords that are going on a full on duel over what looks to be a chicken leg.
Can we like split that or something? Because they're not fighting over it anymore.
Not much you could do. They, like I said, they. When I say they're doing a full-on duel, I don't mean they're standing on the ground and doing epee, flurry, parry, thrust. They're flying all around, poking at each other with swords. You could barely see them.
Okay, well, all right. So the fairies have eaten their fill.
Yeah, and you guys are still hungry.
Let's grab one and question it. One of the ones
If I-
that
So Harvey says, "Hey, let's just get one and talk to it."
Right. We basically just drew them out.
Yeah, Razul would need to use tongues again. Be able to
Hey,
talk to it.
Razul, you still in there freezing your butt off?
Got my fucking hardtack in my hand.
We might need you, buddy. We basically just sprung a fairy trap by accident.
I can cast tongues again.
All right,
Thank
so
you.
Razul comes walking out, and there are like 10 fairies immediately like appear out of nowhere and just zip right at him. And they all, if they had tires, you'd hear the sound of screeching as they go for his hardtack. But they all stop and look at it and turn up their noses and then like float slowly away, all dejectedly.
Still love it.
You may cast tongues.
Yes, please.
I mean, I'm just gonna roll a
You
D100.
Yeah, roll a d100.
Roll a d100.
Yeah, there you go.
We're good.
So you go, tongues, I can speak to any of you. And now, Razul, you hear little high-pitched voices from all around you. And it's
Holy
like,
shit.
ate so much, food so good. Mmm,
We have more.
that was good. And
Tell
you
them
say
I'll do it
we
again if
have
they help
you say
us.
we have more, and even the ones who have distended stomachs kind of sit up and look at you a little bit.
Only
And
if I could have a talk with you all.
so the air is suddenly filled with the sound of hummingbirds, and all around you, like a tornado, is all of these fairies.
Oh no.
Hello.
And there's one that's kind of hovering in front of you, and she's got a little teeny golden crown.
I
Oh,
guess
Great, Queen. Great.
you are the queen of this fine establishment?
I am. You said you got more food?
Yeah, but can we talk?
Okay. We're talking. Now food?
If my friend brings you
like a
more
little
food,
Harvey.
we will talk about the Black Lotus.
Black Lotus. That's our Black Lotus. It's very holy. You can't have it. It's ours.
We only need one. That's it. Just one. One teeny tiny one.
One? Just one? And
Just one.
You give us more food?
Yes.
I will give you, okay. If we can feed most of you all, I would like 5.
Five. Don't know if we have 5. Matter of fact, we
Wait,
have, and
what?
she gives a number. We only have 2.
Then we only take one.
Do they grow often?
No. They bloom at full moon.
Oh no.
Oh.
And the full moon is going to be D30 days.
How many days?
$30.
RD30. 25
Jesus.
goddamn days before it blooms. Now, when it blooms, there will be 2d6 blooms.
Okay. If we feed you and we only take one, can I come back when the full moon happens and grab another?
Yes. Deal. Feed us.
All right, Jack, all of
Ah.
them.
Okay. Can I just roll a d100?
Well, that doesn't tell me how many you...
Lotus first.
Well, then you gotta take
No,
me back.
Not Lotus.
So I can
Trust
pick up
them.
my thing and do my
Trust
stuff.
them.
All right, so you are going to have to feed... I'm going to go 2D100.
Woohoo!
Oh Jesus!
God damn, there's no way.
What?
Well, they're tiny.
That is true.
There's also
And
a
that's what they're-
massive metric fuck ton of them.
They each count for a whole medium-sized person.
No. They don't.
Okay.
I'm just saying that's how many of them you have to feed. I know how many each one of your meals feeds.
Right, that's what I'm getting at. Like, I can feed a couple dozen regular-sized human-sized people, but like, if I have to hit 145 medium-sized people, that's a lot of magic. I'll be dead. I'll look like a fucking prude.
Cast it at 4th level and see what happens.
Oh yeah, no, I will. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
it would take me multiple days of sleeping and casting to even get close.
Hello,
Okay,
Nicole.
so go ahead and cast it.
All right,
Hello,
Jeez.
tiny house.
at 4th level. Submit.
All right. So you cast it at 4th level, and it pulls up a table,
Banquet table.
and they go fucking ape shit. By the time all is said and done, there's enough food left over for 2 people.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I actually fed them all? Damn.
Yeah, it's 1 per 10.
Oh,
Well, Harvey,
okay.
Jack, there you go.
I've already ate, so y'all eat.
Yeah,
He's
I
good.
have rations, so
I have rations as well. Harvey?
yeah, but
I guess Harvey and I could eat.
Yeah.
go ahead.
So you and Harvey eat. By the time it's done, it looks like there's been a war.
Right.
There's just fairies laying everywhere. They can't fly right now. So if you ever wanted to decimate the fairy population, you could just pull a Godzilla.
That was okay. It's gonna be interesting when I'm much higher level and I can cast this at like 10th level and shit.
Right. So,
So I think we can probably capture all the fairies.
No, we're not capturing them.
We're not capturing
Oh.
fairies.
so as soon as Harvey says that, you see them look stricken, and they try and crawl away, and you hear lots of wings buzzing that won't
No,
lift the it won't
No,
lift the
Harvey.
bodies off
Tell
of the
them
ground.
We're not gonna capture them.
We're not serious. No. It was a joke. It was a bad joke.
Wait,
So
also
so
they
Harvey
speak
says we
common?
can capture them all, and they all go ah, and Sam goes no, we're not gonna do that, and so they immediately stop and lay back down again.
Can I talk to them about that purple flower we saw? I would like to learn more about the stuff that's in this field.
Right.
Okay, well Sammy could tell you about that flower.
Well,
Huh?
there's more in this field. I would like to know more about the field itself.
Okay, so you want to know, so you say, can you tell us about the flowers that are in the field?
Yeah,
And they're
how
all just rolling around, holding their stomachs, going, Even the lady with the crown is just kind of, she's sitting on the table, picking her teeth with a bone from a chicken, and she's like, later,
So
so
tomorrow?
full. Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, so full.
all right, so we're gonna stay right here if that is okay, or I'll go back to my cave because I like it.
I didn't know if that sound came through. Snore. The snoring isn't coming through my mic.
Nah,
Nope.
barely.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, so the fairies are all asleep.
Well, okay.
Well, all right, we'll hang out here too.
I
Okay.
just want to point out that's the reason I said Lotus first. Not because I didn't trust them, but because
Oh, that.
tiny bodies, lots of food.
Right. So the sun disappears, but it never really gets cold except for Razul. He's freezing his tiny little ass off inside. Because it's not just cold, it's cold and damp.
Well, yeah.
And no matter how hard he tries, his blankets are soaking up the water. And it's like in the morning, finally, you guys all wake up and you've had the best sleep ever. You get back your magic points and your hit points as if you're meditating.
Nice.
It's that fulfilling. Razul, you get your magic points back, but it was a close thing. You wake up, there's frost on your blankets are hard with frost. And you come walking out, your back is sore because you laid on a rock half the fucking night. And these people are like, la la la, little garlands of flowers have been sewn through their hair in the night by the fairies. They didn't know it.
Really?
Right, and
Funny.
okay, so Sam, so Jack, you're 1 and 2. Sam, you're 3 and 4, and Harvey, you're 5 and 6.
Okay.
So Jack, the bringer of food, when you wake up in the morning,
They're in awe of me.
no, you have a honeycomb in your lap. And
Oh,
you've got honey dripping down all through your clothes, and it's just sticky and horrific. But there you go. They brought you a gift.
well, okay.
So you wake up, and you guys all stand up, and you're stretching, and you all feel great. And Sam, in front of you, this little person comes up, and she's wearing a crown, and she holds something out to you.
The lotus?
It's a single flower. Now
And
you
I
can
will
roll
take
your plant lore if you'd like.
well, better. Yeah. I mean, I trust them, but I never really get to use it. So
Don't ever trust the fairies.
okay, I don't know shit. I guess I'll feel lucky for this one.
All right, so you feel lucky twice, and you go, that is a purple lotus. And in fact, you now know why the druids wanted the purple lotus. Now that you've seen it in person, you
Black.
know essentially what it does.
Supposed to be
And
black.
what's that?
Supposed to
Black.
be a black lotus, not
What
a
did I-
purple.
I said purple. I'm sorry, I meant black.
Okay.
So what they
It's
do is they take this and they dry it out and they pestle it down, mortar and pestle it down, turn it into a powder, and it helps them to augment and train for druid spells.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a mana potion for druids.
Oh, so it is like the Black Lotus from the coast, the wizards on the coast.
Really?
Yeah,
What does the Black Lotus do for Wizards of the Coast?
I think it just gives you mana.
Yeah, it gives you power.
Magic the Gathering, Black Lotus.
You get add 3 mana of any color to your choice to your mana pool, then discard it.
Okay, so add 4 mana of any one color, remove the piece from the game. Well, that is
and
coincidental, because I had absolutely no idea it did that.
sure you didn't. And you
Huh.
thought of this quest before you saw Jungle Cruise.
I have fucking proof!
Yes, I understand you do, and we don't need to see the proof. That definitely exists.
You are part of the proof. You were here when I started this quest.
I mean,
Motherfuckers.
speaking of the fellow GM, where a quest starts is not where it ends.
Shut the fuck up, Ben.
Anyway,
Shut the fuck up, Ben. You're wrong. God damn it. I
yes,
didn't.
I
I did not
Good.
steal this
I-
from Disney.
Speaking as a fellow GM, I know you didn't steal it. Wink. I believe you utterly.
Let's see. Bolt of lightning. The volcano interrupts again. All right, so
nice.
you have in your possession a black lotus flower, a single black lotus flower.
and of course, when I accept the flower, I'm gonna bow because that's a fairy queen, and I'm gonna show respect and say thank you.
So she flitters about a little bit, cocks her head at you, and actually says something in language you don't understand. She understands common, but she says something to you in fairy, and then she flies away in a flutter of wings.
Okay, I have no idea what she said, but all right.
I'd like to cast tongues and say, I would like my conversation now.
So
right. I guess I forgot.
it's
Yeah, I
okay.
want to talk about the field.
So a fairy comes flitting back up at you, and just kind of cocks his head and looks at you.
Hello.
Cocks his head the other way.
Can you do me a favor and ask what the queen said to me? Because I don't know.
Well, if it just keeps looking at me and cocks its head, I don't even know if I'm talking to it.
Do you say that?
I mean, I said hello. It just cocked its head at me.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't know. Can you tell me what this field is?
So it looks around and it spreads its hands out.
Can
Huh.
you say what the...
It looks a little bit forlorn and it shakes its head no.
Oh, this is great. Alright.
And you realize the only one you've heard that's made any noise at all is the queen.
Can I speak to your queen, please?
So it cocks its head at you and then zips away in a flurry of wings. And after about 3 minutes, the queen comes flitting back up to you and says, "Yes, yes, food? Bring more food?"
No, you said you would tell me what this field is.
Flowers. Flowers. Lots of flowers. Flowers everywhere. See? See? Flowers.
Why are you hidden?
Hidden? We're not hidden. Flowers. We live
So
here.
anyone, I could go and pick a flower and you wouldn't care.
Don't pick flowers. That kills them.
That's all I want to know. I don't want to offend you all.
Why would you
But I
kill
will-
flowers?
I
What
don't
did
want to
you
kill
say to me?
anything. Yeah, what did you say to my friend?
Oh. Your friend? Oh,
Yes.
plant friend.
Oh,
Thank you, plant friend.
Aw. Oh.
So, I tell you what. When the next set of blooms happen, we will be back here and we will have another feast.
Bring food?
Bring food.
All the food.
For Black Lotus.
Food bringer. Food bringer. And
Yeah.
and suddenly above the flowers,
Oh, God.
there's hundreds and thousands of fairies like dancing.
Oh, this is beautiful.
And just
And
all sorts of different iridescent colors, and the queen is singing, not yelling but singing, but it seems to fill the entire basin. And she's singing, "Food bringer, food bringer."
This is so very like
bow
Hook.
with a flourish. You're welcome, my friend.
It's very Hook.
I appreciate this actually.
Very Hook. Not
So we
everything
have-
is grimdark.
Do we have a deal?
Deal. Bring food.
We will bring food. Okay. If we have another feast, can we have some of your darker purple flowers?
Dark purple? Sure.
The violets.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, if you say no, I will
We
respect
will
your...
respect that.
Yeah.
One per feast.
Woo!
I can dig it.
Deal.
Yay! Food bringer, food bringer. They're dancing all over the place. And they don't seem to be stopping.
Oh my goodness.
And they're
Jack, would you
flying
like-
around in more and more complex patterns.
So,
I look at Razul. Do you think Naru likes me for doing this?
Naru doesn't have to know. Anywho,
I mean, it's not technically evil.
it's not evil at all.
What's going on?
So I will say thank you to the queen. I will say we will be back. We will have a feast today if you would like.
More today?
If you want.
Food?
Jack, would you like to...
Yes, fine. Fine.
Let's see. So Jack, when you roll, just roll roll a D100
Yeah.
and then just roll 4d6.
Okay. Wow.
It's close to failing, but you didn't fail.
And 46. There you
46.
go.
So not all of them can eat, and they descend upon the table, and again, there's fighting going on, and
Oh my gosh.
yeah, it's pandemonium.
Can I try outdoor survival to see if I can feed the rest of them?
Anything that you would get outdoor survival from here, they are already able to eat.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
Because you would get like, there's not a lot of
Honey.
nuts and berries, but they
Yeah.
got like honeycomb and things like that.
yeah.
So, have you ever seen like a comedic thing when you see things eating where food is flying everywhere?
Yes.
That's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Man, ravenous little beasties.
Yeah, they look like piranha if you dip a cow in amongst them.
Mm.
Right.
Oh.
I mean, it's
Just a puppy.
it's just god awful the way they're. Yeah, I kind of like that. More like
Okay.
Cookie Monster eating, I
Oh.
think.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom, just shit flying everywhere. Exactly. And by the way, I have to admit, Jackie rolled 4 3s.
Oh, I thought I had D6. I'm sorry.
No. You rolled 4d6, and every one of them was a 3.
Oh, they said I rolled 4 D3s. I'm like,
No,
how
I
the
just
hell did
looked at that. You rolled 4 3s. That's 6 times 6 times 6 times 6. That's the odds that you were going to do that.
Right.
Which is what? 216?
So the food would look like. This is how they'd be.
Let me see what you're doing here. Let me get to.
Just a snail going through a cucumber.
Snails
Uh,
really go on that.
so. Let me see.
Such a great, like, our session in gifts.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
basically.
I can't find anything out of the top of my head. We'll find something.
Oh, that's cute.
All right, so
Bunny eating a raspberry.
they're eating.
They got that nice little. They get that nice little lipstick on their face.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay, so yeah, so they're eating, and I would say probably half of them are laying on the ground in a comatose state, and the other half are flitting around still, looking for more food, gnawing at bones, things like that.
Oh, jeez.
Well, once they give us our flour, I'll probably tell them that we're heading out and to say thank you.
Oh, right, because they agreed to
Yep,
give
one
one
piece.
of the violets for the feast.
Right. So after a little bit, the queen is laying on the ground, and she says something really, really fast. It actually sounds like beep, 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 because she's talking so fast. And one of the other fairies that didn't get to eat very much stamps his foot like he's pissed off, and he flies off. And after a little bit, he comes back, and he's got a very deep violet flower in his hands.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
It- Okay.
Well,
Cool.
that's
I
what we
think-
came here for.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna tell that we're gonna talk to the queen and just say that we're leaving and to have a great day.
And she like looks at you from the ground where her stomach is huge and distended, and she looks at you. I mean, she looks like she's 18 months pregnant. She's eaten so much, like when a puppy eats when they first get them, their fucking stomach just sticks out, and so she
Yep.
just kind of looks at you, and she's her head is bobbing, trying to stay awake, and her crown has slipped a little bit. One side is sticking down, and the other side is sticking up, and she just kind of waves the back of her hand at you, and then her hand falls to her side, and she starts to snore.
So, from how we're placed on the map to Coventry, I think I can portal us home.
You very well might be able to. Now there is a Pythagorean theorem. You're going on the hypotenuse. So you're a couple thousand feet up in the air there at sea level. I'd have to do the math on it, but yeah, you might be able to get to the other side of the mountains if nothing else.
I mean, if I could get us to like the road, like even here, just right in the middle here.
Right. Just through the mountain pass already.
Yeah.
Right. You could
On
probably get.
Rocky
You could
and-
probably get. Coventry takes up this whole thing, but it actually isn't on the whole thing. It's like closer to the water.
So we could probably get to the road.
You could probably get to the road. You'd end up right here with less than a day's travel to Coventry.
Oh, cool. Let's do it.
Woo!
Spellbook. I don't know if it'll let me cast it.
Probably not. Just
Nope. D100.
D100. I'll get that fixed by next time. Because you wouldn't be
Can we-
able to on this map anyway. Till I get
Right.
it fixed finally.
I'll do
Can
it
we do
max
this and then-
level, so
Take like a 10.
Well, it's 8 o'clock.
it'll be the
Okay.
end of it.
And
alright.
it is so you make it back to Coventry, and this is a real good stopping place.
Okay.
And then next week you will present it because you have to go alone.
Oh.
Okay.
So you will present that, and there you go. That is our jungle cruise session, apparently.
Essentially.
Wow.
See what happens when Dave is
Okay.
prepared?
Amazing.
I didn't hear what Dave said. Was that?
I said, see what happens when Dave is prepared?
That was
Yeah.
really fun.
Don't burn a tavern to the ground, killing all the inhabitants.
No matter how much Harvey wanted to.
I would burn a tavern to the ground.
I would
Although,
too.
to celebrate returning, can we go to the Direbor Tavern?
Closed for
Mhm.
renovations every time you get near it until I say differently.
Oh, really? Where are the Velveteen victims drinking?
Oh, there are people that drink all over the place. We'll figure that out later. We'll talk about that at a different session. But for now, wow, Wada's already gone out.
Wow. All right.
He was ready
Bye,
to go.
Wada.
He's got Final Fantasy staring him in the face,
Nah,
I
I'm
think.
about to jump on PUBG if you want to.
What the fuck is that thing, Harvey?
It's a wombat eating sweet corn.
Oh my god.
Hold on. What, babe? Yes, ma'am.
You know what that looks like?
Sam,
what
are
that
you
looks like?
feeling okay?
I mean, my throat hurts.
She said her throat hurts, but other than that, she feels okay. Did you
That's a
get an
taco
appointment?
demon.
I haven't heard back yet.
She has not heard back yet. Okay. Wow, those are some disparate pictures there.
That's what the wombat reminded me of. Was a fucking Gold Gotham or Gold Golem, whatever. thing
Golgothan.
from fucking- Yeah, thanks.
All right, so good session tonight, guys. I'm
That
going
was
to
a lot
go
of
up briefly and talk to the wife.
And I
Love you,
really have to go to the
sir.
bathroom, so I'll be back.
And you really have to go to the bathroom. So to the stream, I say farewell, goodbye, till next time. Bye, Felicia. Bye bye.
Bye.